The whole world.
Oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. There's some shit that I can't let go. So just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things. Realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up. Let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes. I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit. I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you was just a fuck up real bad. Shut up.
Be the villain. And I have no problem at all, because I couldn't care less if you like me or not. I'm here for success, and there's no one more successful.
The whole world.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. Not tonight.
Good evening. Salute one and all. Welcome to the Heel of the Ring watch along. It is Friday night. Well, first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Chef Dan, as you can see right there. Chef Dan, the Michelin Megastar. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, as we will be watching along for tonight's action-packed Friday Night SmackDown, with a lot that happened last week, and we're looking forward to a lot more that's going to happen tonight. So I'm excited, absolutely excited. We will have Terrence Adenoy, honorary tribal chief, one of the few wise men to Roman Reigns, joining us tonight. We will have Athletic joining us tonight, and we will have some special guests joining us tonight as well. Not going to spoil the surprise, because everyone likes a good pop in wrestling. So I'm absolutely excited for that. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again, as we can also talk some news and notes that's happening within the world of wrestling. There's only been one thing that's on my mind that's been of recent, been hinted. Jacob Fatu is been rumored to be making his WWE debut within the next week. That's huge right there, because I've seen some of his clips. I like the way his in-ring abilities work. I like some of his promo work. So I'm excited for that right there. If that, adds into, the mystique and the suspense of what's going on within this friction, or what have it be some, we'll call it friction and not dissension within the bloodline, then I'm all for it. Some new faces added in for the right reason. We're not watering it down like the NWO, because we see the past has given us some history lessons on what not to do in regards to a good faction. When you really have a really good faction going on, you can sometimes water it down by rushing in to add in a whole bunch of members for no reason, but they're doing it the right way. So I'm all for it. I'm excited for this as well. Any other news? Goldberg recently said that there's not a chance of him joining AEW, and says the product is too cheesy. And quote, he's talked to Tony Khan a number of times throughout the past. This is where you're going to get the most blunt answer you're going to get from him. The product is too cheesy. In one aspect, I understand what he's talking about. It doesn't deserve to have. He's saying it doesn't deserve to have him, which I understand what he's saying in that aspect, but I think it would just be a mess if Goldberg even was to even entertain something like that. if he was to even try to entertain something like that, that would be a complete mess. Me personally, because he's not the safest worker. Like, just off the top of my head, the number one reason I would say is he's not the safest worker, and AEW is not the safest working environment. I would leave it at that. That looks like a collision you don't want. Speaking of that show, and that was not even meant to be that wasn't meant to be a pun, but whatever. Any other news? The only other news that I've heard recently is that, during the draft, Tony Khan, after receiving a pile driver from the Young Bucks on AEW, decided to sell the pile driver with the neck brace, but then had some very unsavory comments about WWE, calling it, the big evil corporation that it's fighting against, and calling it the quote unquote, in his words, he called it the Harvey Weinstein of wrestling corporations. I'm just gonna say this because everyone's been saying it. It's the truth. Whenever you make a statement like that, the only thing you're promoting is tribalism. Tony Khan, I'm going to repeat this one more time. Whenever you make a statement like that, the only thing you're promoting is tribalism. Because for a person like me who watches the WWE and really doesn't tune into your product, only sees a couple of clips here and there, and if they happen to entertain me, I'll delve into it a little bit more. But I will not watch any AEW show in full for several reasons. But for a person like me that, just kind of sticks to WWE, it makes me just go, all right, it's one more reason to not watch it. It's just such a distasteful comment, especially when no one from WWE said anything in that derogatory term about AEW, about the product in and of itself. No one said anything like that. Other than that, the only news that would be a non-newsworthy item is really the fact that Dave Meltzer, Tuna Meltzer, got it wrong again. He reported that Dominic Mysterio was going to need Tommy John surgery. And then later today, Dominic Mysterio got on Twitter and said, no surgery for me. So there goes Tuna Meltzer getting it wrong again. It is what it is. I expect nothing less from the big tuna. Little tuna. Mediocre tuna. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about a minute away. Some people might be ahead of me because y'all know how my streaming platform is. It's the funkiest. It is what it is. I watch it the best way I can on the streaming platform and keep it moving. But we're about a minute away from the then, now, forever. It's got, I think, a few more commercials. Can't wait, can't wait. Man, oh man. Still waiting. Salute to everyone watching us across all the streaming platforms, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or X. Thank you so much for watching and joining us tonight. Please join us in the comments are well appreciated and definitely needed, as I may be going solo tonight. Always welcome the conversation, because that's what we're here for with the watch along. It ain't fun without without the conversation. That back and forth always springs the great conversations that lead to us possibly maybe getting a hint on what creative has going on, as I'm getting the then, now, forever. We are about to kick things off. Terrence, what's up, brother?
Man?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? Doing all right? Ready for the night?
I'm doing good. Still a little bit under the weather, but I'm here. I'm chilling. Ain't nothing a good night of Friday night SmackDown. The grapples won't fix.
It's all right. It's all good as long as you're here, man. You made it, so it's all good. It's all good.
Absolutely.
Keep some hot chocolate on the screen, man. I don't know if you went to that part yet.
As soon as you said it, just oh man, 12 pack of chocolate on my screen. I just man.
Lovely.
Delicious. Oh man.
So who you think gonna be the first draft pick, brother? Who's your guess? You see my shirt, so you already know who I'm going with.
Oh man.
It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. It's a lot. Raw, Smack, and it's tough because they got a specific amount of draft picks that they're gonna announce tonight. So everybody's available, but not everybody per se. I mean, but I like this. I don't know what. So I don't know where are you at? Because I'm on the double screen right now.
I'm on the screen where they're showing the protected picks right now.
Okay. I keep it a little quiet. So I feel
see
like
the double screen.
It's work. I like that. Where it look like the actual NFL draft or something like that.
Wait, who else? Is that Bully Ray in the?
It looked like it, right?
It looked like Bully Ray. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have Paul Heyman tonight talking to Kayla Braxton.
Uh-oh. Oh, really? Yo, come on, man.
You have to say it like that.
I mean, you kind of had to kind of seen it coming, though.
What?
Yeah.
He withdrew eligibility.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I understand why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen that coming.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, specify Paul. Well, yeah. If Roman's not the first draft pick, then maybe Jay. And that's tough right there. Now that's tough because like Roman's out, so I don't even know. I don't know who's gonna be like the legitimate, first pick of draft. Oh,
I wonder who. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, look at that.
If I'm so then I'm gonna tell you. If I'm they said champions are protected, right?
Yeah, yeah, all the champions. Yeah.
So then Trick Williams can't be drafted.
Nope. That sucks.
Exactly.
I mean, like, I don't want to see him drafted.
If-
I mean, I want to see him drafted, but not right now. Because he just became champion. So like, it's his show too. So
I'm gonna tell you, man. All right, I have my guess. Who I think should be the number one draft pick because he was the biggest get for him so far. Nick Aldis, secure it. Braun Breaker.
wow, that's a out of the box one right there. That's I mean, let's see what you're saying with that. That'd be like that. You know what? Now that I think about it, that'd be wild for him to have to be the first draft pick.
Damn,
and pretty much
time out. Wait. You telling me Seth Rollins is available?
I didn't even look at the graphic. Is he on the graphic? He's on there?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
Hey, man, wow.
Didn't that change the land?
I think he might stay on Raw though. I think he might stay on Raw though. I don't. Well, then again, yeah.
Wait, you know who else is available? By technical rule. CM Punk.
Hey, look, it's a lot of possibilities, man.
Bro, like now, because as soon as they showed that eligibility pool, now your mind goes, wait, hold up. I know I said someone, but now this now.
Yeah. It's crazy because now everybody is available now. Like I wish it was kind of like how they ran it before, where like everybody was available. And I'm talking about like champions, managers, commentators, the ring announcers. At one point, everybody was not off the hook. Nobody was off the hook. Everybody was eligible. So like if Cody was an available pick, he could be drafted. NXT. Not saying that was going to happen, but like everybody that's going to be there, man, it made for so much more interesting draft. But I will say this, like it's a lot of big names that's like, and I don't want to get too excited about anything because like, they always appearing on any show anyway. So, I mean, like,
I'm not
we
gonna
officially
lie.
lock on May 6th.
I'm not gonna lie, Terrence.
Yeah.
If the WWE gets big enough, and they're big already right now, if they get big enough, I would one day make the draft its own separate show.
There's a chance. There's definitely a chance.
Where you could have it potentially, let's say, because no one really watches day 3 of the draft for NFL. Have it around the same day. Where there's implication, like, that may be like, because right now that may be like a Saturday.
Oh yeah, that'd be. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they can actually do that.
Right, and you're having live interactions between both GMs, and you're having them trade people right in front of them with pick implications, and you can have backstage brawls, stories come out of it. It would be a whole thing. Like you could. Here's a crazy part. You could reenact an old sports draft story, like something like, all right. Have you heard the story of the Eli Manning draft?
Not entirely. Enlighten me.
Okay. The Chargers had the first pick. The Giants, I believe, had the second pick. They were gonna the Chargers want Eli Manning was the number 1 overall pick. That's who they wanted. Eli Manning didn't want to go to LA. Or no, there was San Diego at the time.
San Diego, yeah.
He didn't want to go to San Diego. He wanted to go to New York. So he kind of told them, like, it doesn't matter if you pick me. I'm not gonna trade. I'm not gonna play for you. You might as well trade the pick and get something for me. And he forced his way to New York, essentially.
I mean, the way you explaining that, it sounds similar to what kind of happened in the WWE draft before. Kind of similar. I don't know if you remember when Evolution was still together. This was around 2004, 2005-ish, around that area. And Triple H ended up getting drafted to SmackDown. Mind you, Evolution was still a thing. It was still Batista, Randy Orton, Ric Flair. Randy Orton, let me take that back. Randy Orton wasn't a part of it. It was still just Batista, Triple H, and Ric Flair. And he got drafted to SmackDown. He never he never made an appearance on SmackDown because I think that same night or that same week, if I don't remember, he got drafted back to Raw. And I think he said something about, I don't know if he said something like he was gonna refuse to SmackDown or something like. I gotta go back and look at it like vividly, but like just something like something like that can happen. Even like this isn't the same thing with John Cena, but it happened with John Cena at one point, I think too, where he got drafted to one show. And then he got back drafted to the other show in the same draft.
Yeah, so but like, that one, like, here's the funny part. That one was different from what you're talking about with Triple H. Because if I remember, what I'm hearing the backstory with the John Cena one, that one was because I think they I think they were trying to either rib USA Network, or USA Network had threatened them for something or whatever. So they did the draft without USA knowing. And then USA saw that and went, oh, no, please don't do that. Because they knew how much of a draw John was. So John got drafted back.
That makes sense. That's like saying, per se, like, if Roman was still a part of the draft, like, let Fox keep Roman. Let's not put him on Raw because like he's a valuable commodity to the Fox brand and the SmackDown brand. So in that sense, I can see it like that. But just seeing this, like even and regardless of the draft, whenever it happens, or whoever gets drafted, I should say, AJ Styles, even though he possibly could win the SmackDown Championship, I'm gonna call it that because that's what it is now. It's no longer the Undisputed Championship. He could be potentially get drafted to Raw and still, fight on both shows. Same with Cody, like he's still the champion of he's never really I think Cody is like officially a Raw superstar, to be honest. He's just holding the title. So hence the red suit that he got on tonight. There's some shenanigans about to pop off of here. Yeah. You know what? I think they might. I think Cody's gonna be a number one draft pick.
He's protected.
Just because, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. And that sucks. Because if he wasn't
protected, lie, man. It's like if you telling me Nick Aldis potentially lose Braun Breaker to Raw for getting Seth freaking Rollins or CM Punk,
I take that.
Then again, you'd be messing with the Drew McIntyre and CM Punk story they got going on right now. So
because he can potentially get drafted over to SmackDown too.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm a SmackDown guy, so like, if I get Seth Rollins over here, I'm hey, look, and Roman stays on there, he's not eligible or whatever, he's withdrawn or whatever, they can run that back like soon. Like just give me Seth Rollins and like a few more other picks or whatever that I'm not expecting, kind of like freshen up the the SmackDown roster a little bit. Hey, SmackDown always gonna be the A show to me. And they're just gonna top it until Raw on Netflix comes around. And we'll see how they're gonna handle that PG stuff. So it's not really like an advertised, like pretty much advertised card tonight just because of the draft. They got like contract signing, the draft. I can't think of anything else that they had on. I didn't see anything advertised besides this. Oh, AJ talked to him. Battle of the Bullet Club, former Bullet Club members. Yeah, play that music. Wrap that up. Realistically, can you see AJ Styles beating Cody?
For all the hullabaloo they put on Cody, no.
Imagine though.
You had
Imagine
freaking Undertaker come out.
Unnecessary.
I'm sorry. You just
Unnecessary.
Just right, like
Unnecessary,
I'm sorry. Just for all those people that cried and said, yo, why the hell is The Rock here? Blah, 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 nostalgia act.
Yeah. Unnecessary. You needed all of that, bro. I'm always gonna go back to no matter how much I agree with a lot of people that stuff like that, I'm gonna always go back to you needed all these people to defeat the tribal chief at the table. Yeah, you see it, Triple H. I wonder if he's gonna come out and announce it first.
So Cody was leaving and the game has come out.
What is he? So I guess he's gonna.
Oh, he's introducing Nick Aldis to initiate the clock. He's on the clock. The commissioner has to let him know he's on the clock.
Okay.
The commissioner has to let him know he's on the clock. Come on now. this big Godot we talking about now. Big Godot.
Oh, it's been that damn boy. They working. All right, time's up. I need a pick. What we got? This is the only draft that I watch. I don't watch the NBA draft or the NFL draft just because it's too.
I mean, not unless my team has serious implications in it, I don't watch it.
I mean, just like
I kind of like paid attention. Like I paid attention a little bit to the NFL draft yesterday, but like as soon as I found out who the Giants drafted, I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, just the structure of it. Like I don't. WWE is obviously entertainment, and it lives up to its name 89% of the time. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh wow. You gonna what? Where is it? Who is it? Oh wow.
Chill. Let me yeah, you ahead of me.
That's deserving. I ain't saying nothing. That's deserving.
You know.
That's deserving. I get that. I'd say that.
Oh,
for SmackDown?
Bianca Belair.
Yeah. For SmackDown?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, are they doing? I thought they were just doing SmackDown things. Okay. Ah, dang. That's all right. Yo.
Main event, Jey Uso. Yep.
Yeah. He stays over
Yep.
there.
I'm not even gonna
Okay.
lie. You know what I realized? I realized the draft strategy for WWE is different from sports, as opposed to gambling to try and get someone.
Mm.
They rather secure stars with their first couple of picks.
Oh, well, it's official. You're gonna see in a minute. I thought it was done for a little bit. How many are they drafting?
Yeah, I mean they signed Carmelo Hayes and just securing him.
Yeah, secure it, man.
Absolutely.
I got a confident feeling they're gonna secure Braun, man. They'll secure Braun.
They'll secure Braun.
That'd be wild. Him and Carmelo on the same show, just on the main roster. Come on. Hey, look. There's been no legitimate changes as of right now. But they're saving the best parts for later, I guess.
Yep.
Right?
Secured it. Secured
Exactly.
it. That's their mentality. Their mentality is secure stars, not make a gamble. And the only person who took risks like that, there was only one general manager, one show creator who took a risk in the draft. Paul Heyman. Because remember, everyone, what was it when he wrote the storyline where he traded, I think, Chris Jericho for
Dudley's or something like that, right? Or Eddie Guerrero.
No, not the Dudleys. He traded Chris Jericho for
it was one of the
Benoit. No, because Jericho was the champ at the time. So he traded him for Benoit and I think Edge or something like that. And everyone looked at him and laughed at him.
And they ended up proving him right.
Melo is out here, ladies and gentlemen.
He over here talking. Oh. Oh!
Let Cody know he don't miss.
Oh. I know you're not about to do what I think you're about to do. Oh. Nah, run that. Run that tonight. Run that. Come on, I'm making excuses. Oh.
Damn, yo, Jack, we got.
Oh man. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Yo, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight.
They shook on it. Oh, wow. What kind of luck she got on?
So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Universal Champion, Cody Rhodes versus Carmelo Hayes.
Bro. Let's talk about it. Like Trick said, let's talk about it. Yo, hey man, his first official match as an official SmackDown star against the newly minted WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. Bro, that's gonna be lit, bro. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
And they work together too, like behind the scenes.
This is
Oh, man. Yo, yeah, SmackDown. I'm just looking for some changes, man. Like we got like I get like securing the bag and stuff like that already, but we got pretty much so far the first four picks stand pretty much where they already been for the past year or so already. Bianca stand on SmackDown. Jay stand on Raw. I was kind of hoping to see him, at least come to SmackDown. Uh, um, Seth Rollins stand on Raw. Who else? Who else on SmackDown? Carmelo on SmackDown. Which that's not. I'm not disappointed in that one because that's a good one. If I was to choose where Braun Breaker and Carmelo was, if I wanted them to go to a different brand, I would put Carmelo on SmackDown, which makes sense, and I will put Braun on Raw. Gunther is on Raw. Gunther already put his name in the hat for the King of the Ring. You could potentially throw in Braun Breaker for that if he was to get drafted to Raw as well. And that'd be two competitors down right now. But just saying like SmackDown with Carmelo, that sounds right anyway.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing I will say though. It's interesting. Wow, give me a minute. I'm a little lightheaded because this idea just came over me.
Uh-oh.
Because of what Roman Reigns did, Raw has an extra draft pick.
Ooh, okay.
Now, you can take that opportunity to take someone off of SmackDown or bring someone up. I'm sorry, but if I'm Adam Pearce, I got to take someone off of SmackDown.
Who would you take?
I don't know yet because I mean, now that we have a gauge of what they're doing, right? What's this next round looking like? If you can guess the next couple of stars being taken, I'm pretty sure Jade is being taken by SmackDown. I'm pretty sure who else?
Naomi.
Naomi is being taken by SmackDown.
Let's look at it this way though. Who needs a fresh start on either brand? That'll make sense for a draft, for a trade. I'm already looking at LA Knight being going to Raw. That's just one of them. Like, because he hasn't accomplished everything that he has needed to accomplish just yet on SmackDown. Like SmackDown was pretty much his starting gate. Like okay, let's get him out the gate. Let's get the crowd, into him. The crowd. But overseas, like he's getting chanted over there. Like he's already like SmackDown is his starting place. To put him on Raw, that's where you make him a major name.
You remember I said this the night that they officially let it be known that he was on Smack, and I was like, I'm excited because I like the blue brand, but if you told me that LA Knight was gonna be on Raw, I would just say it fits better.
Yeah.
He's a Raw superstar. I'm sorry, LA Knight is Raw. Like it just makes it makes sense to just say that. And so then to add that in, it's like then you add the fact that Raw gets the opportunity to go to Netflix. That gives him the the opportunity to cut more of those promos, that style of that style in the aid of of the death of the PG era, because the reports have been out there Now when I'm, gonna rock with the death of the PG era, because especially with that blood that Kevin Owens showed on Friday night last week, bro, we wasn't doing that in the PG era, baby.
No. If there was any drink, a little bit of the black and white, they ain't letting that gonna be seen on TV. Kevin Owens was gashed, bro. Like,
and then you had here's the funny part, right? You saw the car accident that Nick Aldis was yelling at Paul Heyman about, right? Here's the funny part that didn't even register for me.
What's up?
Someone went on Twitter. I did it for The Rock.
Bruh. Yo. Oh, bro, that's crazy. I didn't think about that. That's crazy. Car crash, somebody legitimately gets hurt. I did it for Roman. I did it.
I did it
for the head of the table. I did it for the family. Oh my God. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like you mentioned last Friday, I love how because I went back and watched it again, but how Nick Aldis handled that scene is he ain't gonna be bullied by anybody. He don't care how much power you think you got, he gonna put his foot down. That's how a general manager is supposed to be. I'm not saying Adam Pearce is a pushover, but when it comes to Roman and the bloodline, he's pretty much a pushover. So Nick Aldis ain't having that. And that makes with Roman withdrawn pretty much from the draft, that makes it even more interesting, because when he does come back, he could potentially come back to. I would like to see him make a change and go to Raw, to be honest. Because he's pretty much SmackDown is his show, but a fresh change would be needed. Like he said, when he put on his Twitter a couple of days ago after he lost or whatever. Yesterday we mourned, today is start day one. That automatically tells you he's not done. There's no kind of retirement insight, nothing going on like that. This is specifically, what is it, fourth inning or chapter 2 or chapter 3 or whatever. This is the next chapter. So levels above is a real saying. It's not a catchy catchphrase that they put on the t-shirt. It's real. So when he does come back, I think he comes back to Raw. I think he comes back. Of course, he has to kind of confront Solo on the other bloodline or whatever, but I think he comes back to Raw. And he comes back doing a Jay segment, whatever Jay's doing. And they can kind of run that. Raw go to, you know what? That does make a lot more sense too, because now Raw that go to Netflix, and this Roman Reigns that we've been seeing for the last 3 or 4 years, the Tribal Chief, he fits Raw on Netflix, no PG. It's gonna be wild, bro.
Then here comes the problem, and Paul said it correctly. You can't take him away from SmackDown, because Raw on Netflix is gonna get its ratings.
Mm-hmm.
It's just naturally gonna get its ratings. It's gonna be a completely different show from any of these shows that have television restrictions.
Yeah.
You can just naturally foresee that. So now with that, why would you then take away SmackDown's biggest star away from it to make it struggle? You can't.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. It does, especially because he's, he, trust me when I say it, he has the non-PG, all that stuff. It definitely works in his favor. But here's what I can say, right, to that effect. A lot of people are supposing that maybe when Roman comes back, based on the affection he's been getting, he's obviously coming back as a face, right? And it's all right, that to some degree, You may be correct about that, right? As the LWO has pulled off a victory tonight, here, ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee won.
I'm sorry, but Electra. Lord have mercy.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Santos
usually,
Escobar comes out.
no. Usually, when Zelina and Electra is on the screen, like I think, in my opinion, both of them are
Thank
serving.
you, Santos.
But in this case, Electra is winning this one. What's this?
I know who did.
Oh, I knew it.
Security footage on who attacked Dragon Lee. Thank you.
I knew it.
And watch this. Watch this.
Bro.
Watch this. Ah, Carlito,
Oh.
I knew it. And I was
And then-
just about to say,
Yo. Oh. Like we needed footage to know that. Oh man. And then for him to come back around.
yeah.
Bro, what
He's
the
put-
heck? Come on, man.
Backstabber. Coup de grace is the backstabber. He does the backstabber, then runs out of the ring. Coup de grace, then runs out, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. 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 Yes,
Literally,
right? And now
that's what
can I
you need.
look?
That's what you need.
All right, look. Now I can say this.
Mm-hmm.
With the death of the PG era, right? But with Cody winning,
Yeah,
you're seeing it. It's an abundance of faces. Faces are winning. I think it gives the WWE the opportunity for their heels to push the envelopes.
just because there's a lot of it is a lot of faces. But then like the heels, yeah, because they gotta push the envelope.
You have
It's
to.
gotta be
And
like-
because now I'm sorry, but in this day and age, whoa, sorry, excuse me, as the Rangers just won, Rangers just pulled a 3-1 lead on the Capitals. I'm sorry, I'm doing double duty with the Jedi right now. I just gotta support my guy. But yeah, like you gotta, like, you're absolutely right. You have to, in this day and age, make a clear distinction on who your faces are and who your heels are. Because if a heel has enough justification, he's not a heel.
Or vice
He's a
versa.
guy out for revenge.
Or vice versa too.
Or
Right.
yeah, or babyface out for revenge. Or, you know, a vigilante.
That's the good
A
word.
vigilante, essentially.
Good word. Yeah.
That's a yes. Yes.
Mhm.
You've created a vigilante and not a heel. And a lot of times, the WWE has a habit of creating vigilantes. Especially during the PG era. You couldn't push the envelope. Ooh, as a brouhaha broke out between the Capitals and the Rangers. They're upset. I'm watching all types of grappling and fighting right now, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, like you, especially in the PG era, because the heels couldn't push the clock, push the envelope. You didn't have them. You know, they're just essentially like vigilantes.
That's it.
Like,
You
I'm not
can't do
gonna lie.
anything.
You remember when you said that what you call it?
There you go.
You told me that Seth Rollins, he was like, I don't consider him a heel when he was supposed to be a heel at some point.
Yep.
But he had justification. Bro. He had a correct justification for everything he did. So now he naturally phases into this run with Cody, and everyone looks at him as a face now.
I still don't see it, man. I get the point. Now you talk about, because he's not. They're just chanting his song. Oh, they like to sing the song, you know.
But I mean, even look at a guy like what's his name? Nakamura. They made him a successful heel.
They did.
The way he went after Seth Rollins, they made him a successful heel. So now they could want to chant his song, but they don't really.
There's a few in there, but yeah. Because they're looking at him in a different light. Like, oh, damn, that's what you doing? Nah, I ain't chanting this. I ain't singing that. What you mean? But going back to Seth Rollins, it's just like he's not looked at in a lot of people's eyes as a heel just because of like what he's doing and like what he's been doing, I should say, over the past year or so. Because, like I said before, like he said before, like he was a heel initially, and the night that he curb stomped, what was this going on? Oh, wait, hold on.
So they make it official. Cody Rhodes versus Carmelo Hayes. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Oof. Yup. Terrible. Def Rebel, you're a terrorist.
They had the siren and everything, bro. Come on now. Oh, this is about to be a squash match right here. It's about to be a squash. Ooh, Cedric Allen. At least he gets some TV time. Okay, oh, that's it. That's it, man. Lights out. And Brown with the fresh haircut and everything. That's it. They actually almost had me fooled a little bit. I thought that was gonna be a little longer. So as soon as the bell rang, that's usually it. The bell rang, and then 5 seconds later it rings again. Well, people watching with me on the thing, I know y'all just saw that little a little code pop up on the screen there. So I know it's gonna be a lot. Matter of fact, I need to. Yo.
What's up? The match ended?
Yeah.
I literally went to use the bathroom, came back, match over. I went to use the bathroom as Braun's making his entrance.
Yes. They almost had me fooled a little bit because when the match started, he started, Cedric got his end to start putting on some offense or whatever. So I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna be no squash match. Okay, all right, whatever. He goes to the rope, boom, spear. Y'all got me. Nah, but you missed something else too. A little
What's that?
Bray Wyatt Morales thing or whatever. Uncle Hardy thing pop up on the screen. I couldn't catch it in time. I knew it was because it's like, and it wasn't the
I'm going
to
come on, give me a minute. Let me get it together now. Let me do what I do now.
Yo.
Let the sleuth do what he do. You know what I do.
It wasn't a QR code. It was like it came on like real fast, but you could tell the way it was something. So, he about to like digest it on Twitter. You know that. As a matter of fact.
They about to.
I gotta see now. I know I'm more here, but I gotta try to look at it now. They showing the girlies on screen, which them normally will be invested in, but Let's see. Yeah.
Well, okay. Hold up.
That moonsault.
Because I can slow down the video.
It's like he's going to the restroom. Let's go ahead and put this barcode on the screen. QR code. What's this? Uh-oh.
A
Hey. Got some milk on the screen.
remember who you are. With a whole bunch of flashlights. Those can be fireflies.
Okay.
And then the crow. And then a whole bunch of people upon a mountain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. This can be good. You gotta love Tiffany. Toodles. Oh, she can still go. She look like she can still go, man.
Naomi has a match tonight.
Oh,
Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton.
that's
Oh,
right.
Michelle McCool's going to read a draft
Yeah,
pick tonight.
yeah, that's right. Guess who else?
And on the Raw side, who is it?
It's Tori.
Tori Wilson.
Tori, brother. That's Tori, brother. Little extra lip fillers is a little much, but that's still Tori Wilson, there, brother.
That's Tori Wilson.
That's Tori Wilson.
It's Tori Wilson.
But did you find it yet? I'm trying to look on Twitter to see if they
Yeah,
got
it was just a bunch of fireflies. Remember who you are, and then the picture of the crow, and then a bunch of little people on the thing. There's no QR code.
Oh, okay, okay. That means they're saving it for later on tonight because that's not the end of it. That's not the end of it. They're saving it for later on tonight.
Dude,
I think they're gonna do it more than once.
I didn't like the way people started AI making up their own websites.
For the QR code thing?
Yep, they started making their own websites.
What was on Twitter? What's going on? What they trying to fool everybody or something? Get people like
I don't, brother. I don't know.
what? That's my first time hearing about that. They just trying to get that attention. They're trying to get that little exposure. Trying to fool everybody. Hey, what's going on here? Okay, all right. So that's gonna be so. What we got from that interview there? Tiffany was talking with Nick Aldis, and he said that she was gonna be in a match tonight, rematch with Naomi, and whoever wins that match is gonna be the number one contender for Bailey's championship. Tiffany essentially was like, "Oh, who made that call? Like, whose idea was that?" Bailey pops up on the screen and said, "Ding dong, hello, it was me. I made that decision." So just from me looking at that, I pretty much see the next program that they're gonna go with now, and I'm gonna like that. Fresh start, Bailey versus Tiffany, World Championship for the women. I'm here for that. And Twitter just posted it. We got Clash of the Castle. Well, Drew McIntyre is gonna get another push. They're gonna be in Scotland. Ladies and gentlemen, Are y'all ready for round 2 of the WWE Draft? With the OG music, Miss Tori Wilson is coming out first. Or they coming out together. Okay. Wait, so what? I'm confused. Hold on. So I thought they were going to be separate, but I guess not. Let's see. Come on, what we got? What we got? Okay. Securing it, man. Securing it. You know, if I say securing it, you already know they pretty much. Yeah. That makes sense. Besides, you know, Cody's still over there. He's a champion anyway, so.
Randy Orton.
Yeah. Yeah.
SmackDown selects Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? It just makes sense. It just makes sense, man.
Raw selects Braun Breaker, like you said.
Yeah. It makes sense, bro. Oh, who's that? JBL, Devon.
And I said it too. That like didn't I say if I'm Adam Pearce, I'm taking someone off of SmackDown.
Yeah,
and that's Nick Aldis' biggest get. And didn't I say he should have been #1 pick?
Yeah. Bro. All right, so we got our first kind of change, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, whoa, what? Hold up. Let me not get too excited. Oh, okay.
It is Bully Ray. Bully Ray is in there.
Yeah, that's him, yeah. And Teddy Long and JBL on Raw. Look who's the next one, though.
Nia Jax to SmackDown?
Yeah.
Bloodline.
Yeah.
Bloodline.
Yeah.
Bloodline.
Yeah.
Bloodline. 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 Bloodline.
There you go. I'm in the bloodline. Secure it.
Liv Morgan.
You know. And she got a few with Becky Lynch to get that title back. You know?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So Braun and Nia Jax, 2 changes. I like that. Damn, has Nia ever been in part of SmackDown? Nah, right?
No.
She's always been Raw. This is gonna be a. If they keep Jade on SmackDown, hey man, you know what the anticipation is about to be. Like I'm already anticipating it now, just talking about it. Keep Jade on SmackDown. What's this? Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Got some controversy on the screen.
Yep, there goes Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Bleeding. Leaking
like a stuffed pig.
And I had spoke about it earlier, before the show started, with the rest of everyone that was joining us in all the streaming platforms. Once again, I thank you guys, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or X. Thank you once again. There's rumor that Jacob Fatu could potentially be making his appearance within the next couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that?
I mean, I'm here for that. So you already know me. He brings Zila too. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Wait, what's this? And as I'm trying to figure out what's going on my screen, have everybody come back but Roman. They can be the last piece. So when he comes back, you got Zilla there,
Yeah.
you got Jacob, Tamatonga.
I wonder when
Yo, what?
Paul's gonna start going gray again.
I know, dude. I'm surprised he ain't going gray already. Like he legit looks scared of Solo. Not saying he's not scared of Roman, but oh, what? Oh,
Yo, he got the gloves on.
yo. Damn, Paul is legit like shaking. Bro, I thought I felt bad for Paul with Roman. But Solo. Oh,
Mm.
damn.
Oh, and Kevin
Yeah.
Owens attacks them from behind as they're threatening Paul Heyman.
Yeah. And Paul was relieved that happened because
Yep.
Paul was Paul was about to piss his pants, man. Damn. Can you remember the last time Paul was at like legit shook from anybody, like other than Roman at one point in time? Like I can't.
Brock.
Not even from Brock Lesnar. Nah,
Yeah,
not
no,
nah.
Brock.
Just
Brock then took the mic from him a couple of times and made him like,
yeah, he did,
all
but
right.
like just like the presence alone, like somebody not even like touching the guy, just yo, Paul looks like he's about to. I'm surprised,
but
like you said,
also,
he ain't got no gray hair.
but also here's the funny thing too. I think here's the funny part. Paul is, as old as he is, Paul is right now in the prime of his career. As far as every tendency he's displaying as a manager, you almost,
Mhm.
and I said this, you almost kind of get upset at the fact that when you think of great managers, he's the only name that comes to mind right now. And then it's like everyone else that was in the past. Like, come on, bro, we got to start breeding better managers because the ability of the promo is so important. Like
Mhm.
that ability to be a manager and like the true, excuse the term, ladies and gentlemen, but the true chicken shit heels are managers.
Yeah,
Because they're going to talk all that talk. And then when it's time for them to get their comeuppance, they're going to cry and
like
complain and mother,
oh.
please, not me, anyone but me.
Yo. And there's only a few of them, like just in the history of like WWF, like you said. Jimmy Hart is one of them. Paul Bear, whenever Taker got his hands on him, or whatever. Who else? Obviously, Paul. It's like it's not.
Bobby. Was
Yeah,
Bobby the Brain
he
Heyman
talked.
manager?
He
He
no,
talked, yeah.
he talked like a whole bunch of like damn. He didn't care. I don't know why I remember him too much as a commentator. To be honest, I don't too much remember him being of um like a consistent manager. And like I said, I haven't like did my whole history to my knowledge of like how he is. I just know him from commentary. Jimmy Hart, first thing comes to mind. Paul Bear, Paul Heyman. Um, can't and like this is kind of new school ish or whatever, but he hasn't really like been a chicken ish either. The MVP because he was a wrestler, but he's kind of coming to his own as a manager. Can't really throw him in there. It's not really like a whole bunch of people like They be hiring all these wrestlers, man. They need to like get these managers. They need to get some like good managers on here. Like freaking before he got released, I thought now he's over at AEW. The black dude, um, the black dude they used to manage Roderick Strong and the Free Brothers or whatever. The bald head black dude with the big eyes or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh, Prince Nana?
No.
No, not Prince Nana. Stokely Hathaway.
Yeah, I like
He's
him.
good. Yo, I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna lie. He's yo.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Kayla Braxton's introducing Bianca Belair on the screen.
But
That's why.
Yeah. I thought Kayla was bad, but oh my god.
Damn.
Oh
All
my
that leg.
god. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but Bianca Belair. Oh Lord, have mercy. Yeah, it's like that.
Chills.
Yeah,
like my boy Rock would say. Chills.
But he got the final boss over there. He got the tribal chief over here running things.
No, I got the final bosses early edition. You know, it's Hollywood.
Yeah. I know he did. I'm so glad my screen this big. Cause I could be talking like about something like legit, and then she come out and it's like, oh, dang. I'm sorry, I gotta give me a minute. Whoa, what's this? What's this? Oh, boy, I thought it was somebody debuting. I'm not used to this music. I thought say we got a whole debut tonight. What's going on?
That was a better promo by Bianca.
I didn't hear the gist of it because I was just.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's just getting better. The Lord is good. Yes. Eddie Murphy saying yes, indeed. Hercules. Oh my.
And so Jay.
Cameraman, do your work, brother.
God damn all that.
All
that. Yeah. Yeah, cameraman. Yes, cameraman. Yes. Yes.
Yo.
Cameraman got yeah.
Oh man. Oh, but look what happens now. Oh, bro. That was
Oh wait.
Yeah. Look at this though.
Kevin Owens and Tama Tonga. I love a good brew.
Sit your ass. Make him bleed some more. It's called the bloodline. We make people bleed. What they doing out there? Ain't got nothing to do with this. Yeah, hit him. What? Boom! There you go. It's a bloodline. There you go. What the hell? Get your performance looking stuff out of here. Go back to the PC. Come on. Yeah, handle business. Take care of Jimmy Noble. What's going on? Oh, okay. I will say this is unexpected, but it kind of makes a little sense.
That makes
Oh, there you
sense.
go. Right?
Yeah, Randy Orton coming out here makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
He's had his issues with the bloodline. He was him and Kevin Owens teased the tag team. It doesn't hurt for them to team up again.
That's why I looked at it initially. I was like, oh yeah, him and Kevin Owens is a tag team. So I didn't even think about the bloodline part. But How we got some business just picked up, ladies and gentlemen. Business just picked up. Yo, if they run a tag team match, I think they can actually do this at a Backlash. Solo and Tama versus Randy and KO. Oh, you want some more? You want some more? Bro, Kevin Owens or Rock? Anybody else should except for CM Punk.
Kevin Owens, yeah. Kevin Owens a Rottweiler. Kevin Owens a little Rottweiler.
With the "What's Up" shirt on, I see you. Hey, let's go. This to confirm it, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't in Philly no more, but it's a draft. Was it? Hey, let's go. This is
Ray's
good.
coming out.
This is good. I like this. I like this. You're gonna see it too, like. Let's
Billy
go.
Ray's coming
I
out.
like this. I like this.
Oh!
This is coming out next. Yeah.
My brother!
Yeah.
Stefan!
Let's go, boy.
Stefan!
What do you do? What do you do? Let's go, baby. 3D in the house. Let's go.
3
That's what I'm
rules.
talking about. Yeah. Devon, get the card, baby. Let's go to the stage and start drafting some people.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love it. I love it.
Dang.
I love it.
You know what? And you know what? I didn't realize it, like, because when they had the double screen, it didn't register. Like, I seen Devon on one, he was in SmackDown or whatever, and I seen Bubba, he was on Raw, but I didn't even register like, oh shit, it's the Dudley Boys.
No, but no, I saw Bubba. You remember I kept saying, is that Bubba on SmackDown side?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Bubba on? And he was like, I think that is. But I didn't see Devon on the other side. I wasn't paying attention to Raw side at all. Like that's the crazy part.
Yeah, I saw Devon, and it didn't even register that. Like, oh wait, they could possibly like potentially come out together, and then they do this. But I was like, yo, that's why I popped so hard, man. It's not even to come out to the OG. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, man. This is the most hype I've been tonight. I don't know. What's up, bro?
Yeah,
why didn't you make an appearance at WrestleMania?
I'm going to tell you this. Look, I'm going to tell you this, man. You think at some point Bubba's going to come on to Bust It Open and say how he made SmackDown?
You know it. Just like he did at WrestleMania.
Jedi was here. Yo, Jedi was here. He busted his trap.
Yeah, just like he did at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like, listen to the crowd. Yeah, crowd is
that's a pop. That's a pop. I know that because I generated that.
That's a pop for the company. Take that. Yo.
And this is why I tell Tony Khan I don't need a job.
yeah. I don't need this. I don't need a job. I have a job. Bro.
Yo, damn, yo. Wait, I gotta use some bathroom.
Again, damn, what you thinking? All that water? Jeez. Yeah, bro. Let's go. Oh my God. Man, so we got the Dudley Boys, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna come out and make the next, I think it's the 3rd round of picks for each brand coming out next. Still on commercial break. We'll be back in a minute. But I'm sorry, I just got hyped for the Dudley Boys, man. Seen them on my screen I ain't seen them on the screen since 16, 17, since they was an active competitors in WWE. Man. Let's go, man.
I ain't missed no QR codes, right?
What's up? Hey.
I ain't missed no QR codes, right?
No.
All right, good.
Yo. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be there Monday. I ain't get my damn final confirmation. I'm gonna try to go though. Hopefully I get the confirmation. All right, I gotta put this on mute to hear that music. It's about to be loud, man.
I'm not even gonna lie. Terrence, would you ever be opposed to them continuing the Dudley family tree with another wrestler?
No.
Like, because
as long as it's
here's the
like
thing.
you can't just, as long as it's not another jobber.
No, it's not another jobber. But here's the thing, right? Because here's the thing. I trust WWE with storytelling responsibly. So I know the original Dudley story is dirty and immature, and you can't really delve into it too much. But you can still use some parts of it a little bit.
Yeah, you can. You just got to do it right. That's the whole thing. They do it right. I'm sorry. I'm just. There you go. Get the table check. Go ahead. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Hey. What I'm talking about, boy. All we need is some tables.
We want
Hey.
tables.
All right. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, they gotta put the glasses on. They can't read it without the glasses.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, where's he go? Ah.
Selects
Okay.
a night. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. I mean, I know why. I know why. After Raw took Braun Breaker, they're like, F you. Yep. They're like, F you. You ain't doing that to me again. Look, and yo, you see it. Look, you see Adam Pearce is tight. He is tight. He knows it.
Yeah.
He knows it.
He live it, bro. That still could be a trade that could actually happen too. Wait, who's this? Oh, okay, yeah. All right, whatever. Yeah, next draft pick. All right. Yeah, he's still over there with Samantha.
So now look. So now you tight because you have your yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. They still could do trades, man. They still could do trades still.
They can do trades, and I will say is like, hopefully the King of the Ring tournament helps produce, some trades as well.
Yeah. Oh wait, what? Okay, so I heard. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm getting chills. Did I hear what I think I just said? Oh, okay.
So Bloodline stays on on SmackDown as Bubba Ray throws up the one. He acknowledges.
Mm-hmm. That means Roman is a free agent. Oh, okay. Secure once again. I like these vintage 3D glasses, man. What is it? Fastest World
That's an
Championship.
underwhelming pick. I like Sheamus, but that's an underwhelming pick.
I mean, he has been on SmackDown for the majority of. He was just there with the Broader Brute, so I can see what you're saying, though. Uh-oh, what we got? Hey, okay. I see you, Bubba. I see you. What? Whoa, what? I see you looking. I see you looking. Looking at that milk. That vanilla. Okay. So I definitely see her winning this match. Not legitimate. Not definitely, but I see her coming out as the victor in this one. Dang. I thought LA Knight was going to come to Raw, man.
Yeah. I was so excited for the possibility. And then Raw had to select Ricochet behind that. Like, come on.
Come on, man.
It's just Ricochet and Sheamus, two underwhelming picks.
Like definitely Ricochet. Like, no disrespect, but like.
It's not,
Hey,
look, and it's
man.
not to them. It's just for what SmackDown just picked up in LA Knight and in the Bloodline. They secured the Bloodline, yeah, but then LA Knight, like that one was, as
Yeah,
the glow is about to come out, I'm about to watch all that glow.
yeah, glow. Yeah, bro.
Glow up. I love
Look,
Naomi.
nothing's legit and locked, ladies and gentlemen, until May 6th. So we can't really get too, you know, too disappointed about some of these picks because we still got like what May 6th or like a whole week and a half, I think. About a week. We got about 2 weeks just about where everything locks up. So like I said, LA Knight still could be traded.
Yeah.
Keeping the hopes up. Keeping the hopes up. Oh, all right. Turn the lights on. I want to see my melanin. Turn the lights on. I want to see the
I
color.
love her ring outfits, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
God
There you go.
damn,
Hey.
that split.
Oh my. Yeah, that is mercy. Look at that. Get in there on me. Yeah. Let's go. I'm sorry, I can't get over that camera shot between Bianca and Jade too. Cameraman deserves a raise.
And
No, they're
Naomi
gonna have that on
straight out the
Twitter.
gate, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Naomi. Come on. Oh, yeah, she knows too. It's vanilla versus dark chocolate. Who gonna win? Me personally, I don't like my coffee too dark, but in this case, yeah, I don't mind. Oh, turn around. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's a nice move by her. That's a nice move.
Hip attack on the second rope. That's good move.
Yeah. Okay. That's a nice move, Naomi. Let's go. What's this? Oh. Ooh, wow. Hey, can I be in that position? Can I be in that position? Oh, have mercy. Look at her. I paid
It's a
anything to be in
split
Tiffany's
takedown,
position.
yeah.
I paid anything to be in that position.
Yeah.
Yo, damn. Damn, bro, it's 9:18 already. So we got, let me see if they got the, oh yeah, they do. They got the piece up on the Twitter here. Let's see. I don't know, man, but I still feel like, yeah, something. I'm glad these picks ain't locked right away. Because I know Adam Pearce is livid, but like, even him, like, I need to like call through the screen and say, "Yo, bro, chill out, brother. May 6th is when
Yeah.
everything locks in. You gotta do some work. Do some work. Do your thing. You gotta try to get some. You gotta do some behind the scenes kind of stuff. Hey, do what you gotta do. If it's illegal or whatever, do your thing, brother. Me, LA Night Raw, I'm telling you. I mean, you got Seth
You
Rollins over
gotta,
there, but
yeah,
ain't no
yo,
that.
if you gotta do some tampering, you gotta do a
Yeah,
trade
yeah,
that you feel,
yeah,
yeah, like
yeah.
whatever
Exactly.
you need to do. If you gotta promise him a contract extension that you feel that SmackDown can't give him, please, something, because I need that on that Monday Night Raw on Netflix expeditiously. I mean, we still got time. We still got time, and the title change can always, a title opportunity can always change that between now and then, especially with the fact of knowing that, this year they're going abroad for a lot of their events, but then the mainstay events are going to stay here, and that's where a lot of the titles are going to be defended and changed. So it's a good thing, but man,
yeah,
we need that expeditiously.
And it's like, look, okay, like we got with him being on SmackDown, we got a few so far as what the draft looking like, a few like fresh, line competition or whatever, and like it could be potentially him and Cody Rhodes. Who else? Who else? Him and Carmelo. We already seen like one in Carmelo and Cody. Like if he was to go to Raw, like it's so much more over there. Yeah. Hey, you see that?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro. I bet he did. I bet he did. Like,
He
yeah,
did.
all right.
Yeah.
I see you later.
He
I see you
did.
later, Devon.
Yeah, see you later, Devon. I got things to do. I got
Oh
lotion to
man.
see and tissues to go talk to.
Hey, let me get a photo op. Yeah, you can just do it like what? Yeah, you got
Yeah.
this. I had
Yep.
WrestleMania. You got SmackDown. I'll see you later.
Yep.
Oh, what's this? Oh, damn, that was good, Naomi. Okay, damn. I'm telling you, it's something about like when she made the pin and the referee is counting. Something happens. I'll just let you see. And the ring shakes. It's like, okay, yeah. 1, 2, just jiggling. Referee, count again. Oh, I'm glad the ring moves like that. Yo, the referee been around for a little minute. He's starting to gain some weight. I don't even know his name. Need to bring up some of these NXT referees up here. Oh, oh, Naomi's fighting. Naomi's fighting back. Ooh, it's a knee. What's Tiffany gonna do here? And if Tiffany's gonna win, damn. If Tiffany's gonna win the match, it's gonna be something. I think she clocked Tiffany for real. What's this? Oh, oh damn. Yo, dude, that was nice.
Not
Oh,
Nia
oh,
Jax.
Fuchsia. Oh my God, she just manhandled Bailey. Damn, yo, bro. Yeah, me. I think I see the next challenger.
And there we
Yeah.
go. Naomi drew the DQ.
No.
No, you know what's hilarious? You know what's hilarious?
What's that?
Tiffany's gonna have a problem with Nia. She has to.
Ooh. And they. Ooh.
Exactly.
Oh, damn. I just realized that as soon as you said that. All these. No more TikToks for y'all. What's this? Is she setting up for it? All right. Well, my girls are. I'm gonna need my girls to come on out now. I'm gonna need my girls to come on out now. What's. Oh, she gonna do it again? Oh. I ain't gonna lie, the SmackDown roster has gotten so much better now. It's a lot more intriguing, a lot more storylines to be had. You got Tiffany and Nia and Bailey and Naomi. So far, Naomi,
Yep.
Bianca, Jade. I'm already looking at. It might be unfair to the other girls, but I'm already looking at Nia being the next contender for Bailey. Oh, okay. As we continue with some more melanin, ladies and gentlemen. Yo. Hey, there we go. Hey, where you going? Where you going? What happened? All that talk. Man. You know what, player?
Bobby grabbed. Bob.
You just got a match with The Undertaker. Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
That was SmackDown.
Yeah. That was SmackDown.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
SmackDown. Yeah.
Let's go, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
JBL.
Not SmackDown.
Hit him
Yeah,
with the
not
dance.
SmackDown.
Hit him with the
Hey.
dance.
Like, hey, two-step. Hey. Bro, let's go, bro. Hey, man. Bro. Classic. That music was, when you hear that bell.
Yep.
Yo, no, speaking of music, did you you heard about what happened with the Deaf Rebel brother on
Oh yeah. During that Uber trip,
man,
he played himself.
dude.
He
Like, he
played
embarrassed
himself.
himself. Like, and that's not a good look for a company too. So that could possibly lead to, and it's
They
and
was
look,
already talking. They was already talking about bringing back Jim Johnston. Like
they
you got
need
the
to.
money.
They need to, but also like they also like produce like for as much crap music that they've been doing recently, they got some bangers, man. So like unless WWE finds a way to kind of like officially lock in like the ones like let's just say Roman, Jay's, LA Knights. I think his is also a Def Rebel one. AJ Styles, hell, even Jade Cargill's. Like all of them so far is
they are locked in because Def Rebel is essentially owned by WWE.
but like
That was the biggest thing why they got rid of Jim Johnston and why they apparently had so much problems with CFO or whatever was because with all these labels, they didn't have ownership of them. So Def Rebel isn't technically a music group. It is an act that is owned by WWE.
so then if that's the case, yeah, get him on up out of here, man. Bring back Jim Johnson. Somebody, whoever is affiliated with him, like do some of that stuff, put a little work in, start bringing back some of these bangers, bro.
I mean,
Like,
here's the other thing though. Like, if you bring in Jim, you may. I mean, there's going to be a whole discussion point about the money or whatever, but
bro, that's WWE, bro. They got the money.
Yeah, they got the bread.
This ain't AEW. Say AEW, bro. They working with a limited. Even though they give all these big contracts to everybody, whatever, they working with this limited kind of stuff.
Here's what I wanted to talk about. Did you hear the news about the Supreme Court?
No, I haven't.
They've now made it illegal in the United States to put a non-compete in an independent contractor's contract.
Oh, really? Oh, very, very interesting right there.
It's now illegal to have a non-compete in an independent contractor's contract for when they're leaving, because now it's essentially you're stopping them from feeding their families. They said it's illegal, so now after these next batch of contracts, which I guess they're going to honor because they've already been written out or whatever, any of these latest contracts that have already within like the window period that has it,
Yeah, it's gonna be better then.
Karrion Kross, ladies and gentlemen.
Get Karrion Kross, Scarlett. I mean, Wait, I didn't even see who they attacked. They attacked somebody. Sorry to spoil a little bit. No, but that's gonna be good for like the future going forward too.
He needs a rebrand.
Yeah.
Or a fresh start.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Hey, hey, there you go. Hey, he did. I want to hear the music, man. I want to hear the music. You got that. Take along got that theme too. That's another Jim Johnston one, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. Mac Militant and Jim Johnston.
Yo. Oh, okay, securing it. There we go. All right, so okay, all right. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that.
Yo. I mean, but we do got some yellow in this draft logo, so like, besides Carmelo and Braun, I ain't seen no NXT draft call up yet. What's going on? We got 30 minutes left.
I think it would happen on Raw.
Think so? More time. Extra hour. I don't know how this is gonna work right here. Well, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, so the Alpha Academy remained on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. What's this? Okay. All right. Yeah, you might be right. It's an extra hour on Raw, and they got a lot more time to. Besides run like instead of just running all those packages or whatever.
Oh, Andrade comes to SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. You got him, Pierce.
It makes sense.
Yeah. You might be right though. You might do them extra NXT on Raw. Wait, what? I heard a what, but I ain't see anything. Oh, let's go! Dang, I wish I was there at DC. Let's go, baby.
Oh, Kiana James.
Kill it, Kiana. Dang, I wish I was there to celebrate. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go. Yo. Damn, I'm happy for her, man. That's awesome.
That means Izzy Dame's on her own now.
Mm-hmm. Against the wall.
I really lobbed you up that. I lobbed you that one up. Yeah. I lobbed you that one up. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got you on that one. Ooh. And she got a whole video package. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, I had my TV down, but I heard when they announced the pick, I didn't hear it initially. All I heard was Corey Graves go, what? And I was like, what are you talking about? What? And then they showed Keanu screen. I was like, yo, let's go. Oh, Nikita's there too? Dang. I should have been there tonight. She's sitting right next to Cora.
Chill.
She's sitting right next to Cora. No, because I could have been there, but I signed up on Monday.
Chill, bro. Chill,
and I still haven't got that confirmation. But look, I still haven't got the confirmation. I'm checking my hold on. I still ain't got this email yet, man. Damn. Anyway, forget about me. Kiana, bro.
Congratulations.
She gonna cry backstage. She gonna cry in the car. That's right. And I was just talking about
Sean
it, bro.
is right there, so happy for her.
Look at that, man. Look at that.
He's probably telling her though, because congratulations. What you should do what Grayson Waller did last year. Do the, you know, I know you're happy that you're finally on the big brand. You probably didn't know this, but in the same note, stay in character.
Yeah. Yeah, she has to, and she's real good at doing that. Thus far, she's been doing real good in that. But yo, man, that's another one, man. I mean, like, I'm sorry, like, and we was just talking about it. Like, I just like mentioned, like, damn, they ain't gonna do no NXT. They got a little yellow in the NXT draft, the WWE draft. They ain't gonna do no NXT picks tonight. Lo and behold, Keanu James gets drafted. I'm sorry, but like, anytime somebody from NXT gets drafted, you know, it's
You guys
like,
pop, y'all seen them
I
come
got
up.
pop, man.
Y'all seen them come up.
Man. Imagine when freaking Lola gets drafted. Man, anybody. Yo, what do you think? I know you like this. I don't know if you're on the commercial right now. This Las Vegas Battleground NXT at the actual
At the
UFC.
Apex Arena. At
Yeah.
the UFC Apex Arena.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah. That big.
Is huge. I've been finding someone to talk to about this for a while. Like Jedi's been like, yeah, it's huge. He hasn't been like kind of egging on with me to be like, yo, this is, or maybe we just haven't had the time in the midst of, streaming because an important event will come up. But now that we have the commercial break, dude, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, if it happens in the Octagon, I'm excited for that. Here's another thing too, because they had the whole tease with who was going to be in Lola Vice's corner, right? And some people were kind of upset at the fact that it wasn't a woman from the UFC.
Oh no!
Here's my thing.
Yeah.
Name me the woman from the UFC that's a strong promo right now.
I don't watch it. I don't think they got any strong promo.
They don't. The beautiful thing about the UFC is fighters really don't have to sell themselves to a certain degree, but the ones like they don't, because the fans are like, they're diehard enough. They'll stick around, they'll watch it, they'll stick, they're still in tune for everything. They're like wrestling fans, right? They're like that, like, boom. Problem is though, the ones that do sell themselves end up making way more money than the ones that don't. And then what happens is you get a jealousy complex. So then it leaks over to the fans, and the fans end up saying, oh, well, this guy just talks too much, instead of not seeing it for what it is. No, this guy knows how to sell himself.
Exactly. Just like Ronda Rousey.
Yep. No, not like Ronda Rousey.
Well, I'm saying, like, she's not a strong promo, but like just her star alone at that time.
Her star, right? But see now, all right, now here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Like Conor McGregor. If we knew that Conor McGregor wasn't as crazy as he was outside of the octagon, and he really had a head up about himself, and he was like, you know what, I might go into wrestling, then that would be a guy that everyone would be like, hold up, now that's a guy, like, he has a good promo ability.
He does.
You remember Michael Chandler when he showed up, when he called out Conor McGregor?
Yeah. Yo.
That's another guy. Great promo ability. He knew not to curse. He knew to gain the excitement, was respectful of the call out, but still made it a good enough call out to where it's like, yeah, we get it. He wants the smoke.
Yeah, definitely. He's selling it. Oh man, they still celebrating. They going back. I'm sorry, I gotta mark out, man.
Absolutely.
Let's go. What I'm talking about, man. Yo, Keanu motherfucking James. Yo, when she come out every time, I call her Shoulders. Like, that's her nickname for me, because she always come out. She always she look like this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here come Shoulders. Oh, what's going on here? Hold on.
All right. Backlash matches are about to be announced, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Bailey against Tiffany Stratton and Naomi.
Teddy. Let me holler at your player. Yeah, where's my? Yeah, lost my toothpick. Just being excited for Keanu James. All right.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, instead of Naomi, it'll be Naomi and Tiffany Stratton and Bianca, and Bailey in a triple threat match at Backlash for the SmackDown's Women's Championship. Also at Backlash in France, it's going to be, as they made a joke about Teddy potentially putting someone in a match with The Undertaker. I just get it's going to be the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, and MFT Tama Tonga versus Randy Orton and Kevin Owens.
Okay. All right. Called up. Up. Get your phone ready. Look on Twitter. They just did something.
So who else is eligible? A lot of.
Look at it. You see, yeah.
Ah, boy. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Inspector, what is it? What's his name? Oh man,
yeah. He's like, so we got who's available? Who's that? There we go again. There we go. I knew they was gonna bring it up again. That wasn't the last of it. What the hell? Oh, that's next week. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's next week too? Okay. Yeah, those belts, they need new renders, man. They need to like do with the belts because they look fake.
Kiana James is trending. I love that, man.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, someone said Jade Cargill and Bianca on my television. They did the video of Vladimir Kozlov. I love WWE. I love WWE.
Oh, here we go.
First ever RKO show next week.
Yeah. That's different. This guy.
Oh, let's go.
Him. I know he happy for Trick. He didn't want to admit it though.
Yeah.
Let me see something. Hey, Kiana trending. No. Kiana's going to Raw. Kiana about to be in the Netflix eventually.
Yo, Twitter didn't catch it.
Didn't catch it? What? You
Give me a minute. Twitter ain't even think someone had to have caught it, but
somebody caught it.
Someone said CM Punk was advertised. Another QR code. All right. All right. They caught it. Give me a minute.
All right.
They got it. You know what I got to do now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
We got
coming out. And my stream may pause too, but it is what it is. As the Rangers win, so we know Jedi's coming in here pretty soon. Can't wait. I'm excited. You know what I'm about to do.
Yo.
Opening Chrome.
They're giving this match 15 minutes.
Oh, wow. There's a survey. There's a survey. Okay, hold up.
What?
I'm going to address it.
Ooh. Yeah. Young James is drafted.
Wait, what? Holy crap. Give me a minute. I got to go to the website. It's a survey. Yo, I'm going to send you the link. Give me a minute.
All right.
I got to send you the link because we both going to click We're gonna click some things around. There's a survey, yo. I love this.
Okay.
Give
Damn,
me a
okay.
minute. Let me get it together. Let me get it together now.
Damn. So we got some bombshells tonight.
Yeah, man. Shoot.
Breaker going to Raw.
I sent it to you in the
Carlitos.
private. I'm also gonna send it to
Oh.
you in on Twitter. Let me send it to you on Twitter as well.
Okay. Yeah, let's do the Twitter one. Carlitos heel now, trying to act like he ain't attacked the five. Kiana James going to Raw. We got Carmelo in the main event of SmackDown against the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. Yo, this draft worthy. It's a draft show worthy right here. Ring the bell. Let's get it.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Let's go.
I just sent it to you. I sent it.
All right, let me check it out. Yeah, they moving, man. Obviously, they got some chemistry because they going from they worked with each other before, just not on TV. Might want to let me click on it. There you go. There you go, Mello.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That one gave me the picture.
Yeah.
What? He gave me the picture of Plato's allegory.
Plato's. What? Damn. Mello, don't let him talk to you like that. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
What?
Right? Right? Don't say nothing. Wait. I mean, you know what? We could already spoil it. Ladies and gentlemen, the QR code leads to a thing. It leads to essentially it's asking you, are you happy? I click no. Have you ever lost what matters most? Click yes. Have you ever been forgotten? Yes. Do you remember who you are? No. Will you take my hand? Yes. Why did you forget us? No. Why did you forget? Two blank things. No. You forgot. No. We will make you remember. The
Wait,
top
so you,
no.
so you got the image? Because I got an image now.
Yeah. What did your image? Did your image get the scratched out faces?
No, I have here, let me screenshot it to you.
I have Buddha.
I got the
I have
crows.
like a Buddha type of guy. I have a Zeus type of guy, and I have like these three gods. That's for one of the images.
With the crows, right?
Yep.
Okay. And it's like a fire thing on the side, like how to explain that. It's like a
Okay. Whoa. I clicked on another one that says he sees you. I'm gonna click on it now.
what the hell? What the hell is going on?
It got me to a video.
My image?
I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
Yo, I love this.
Yeah,
Yes.
this ain't Uncle
Remember
Howard.
who you are. It's the same clip of the video from earlier today.
For real?
And then the door opens. I'm gonna send you. He sees you. A rabbit died. They're pointing at me. Oh wow, the video's not over.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I gotta pay attention to the main event, but this is awkward. This is strange. So we will make
Hold up. Now I gotta send you this clip on Twitter, bro.
Oh, what the hell? I keep. This is going back to the first question.
Yeah, I know, because you have to be careful with what you click. Each one is gonna send you to a different portal. I'm clicking them all right now, bro. I gotta sacrifice the main event for me just so I can get all these clues. I'll be right back, brother.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna
Do
click
your
one of the other ones. Yep.
do your thing.
I'm not happy.
I'm multitasking while I'm watching.
If you ever lost, what happens to you?
Take it to him, Mello. Take it to him. Ooh. I love these camera angles. Love these camera angles. Mello hanging in there. Let's go. I'm on the banger so far. Okay, so let's choose. There you go. That's vintage Mello right there. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Each one does a different. Oh, damn. Oh, that was close. That was damn. He even said, "Oh crap." All right, let me just watch this. Let me just watch this match and I catch up the videos later.
Yeah, you'll catch up with it later because it's sending me all different things. I gotta go to another one. Give me a minute. No, I'm
Carmelo,
not happy.
you got drafted
Yes,
for
sir.
SmackDown.
Yes, sir.
Mello.
Yes, sir.
What's going on,
And
Canary?
Kiana James, bro.
Hi,
How are
What's
you?
up, Canary?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Very good.
I'm stressing right now
Ooh.
Why?
because they got this QR code got me going down a rabbit hole, a literal rabbit hole. So I'm sacrificing the main event right now to kind of help us figure it out. Why did we forget? Who did we forget?
Hold on, this is the first time I'm hearing of this QR code, so hold up. I gotta catch myself up real quick.
Yo,
And then there's
Jedi,
another
man. Kiana,
video.
bro.
Oh, there's another video. There's another video.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
what
lot
is
more.
this? What is this? What is
I
this?
haven't watched
What
it
is
yet.
this?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yo,
so
Jedi,
Kiana,
bro.
yes, talk
I'm
to me.
genuinely happy for. I'll pop for that. I'll pop for
Kiana,
that, bro.
Kiana James is
Yeah,
a SmackDown. Oh, good
because I
job
had
for
my
her.
TV volume low enough, but I had it low enough to where I wasn't hearing who was being drafted. All I heard was
Oh.
Corey Graves go, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "What is he talking about? Wait, what for?" And then they showed a graphic on the screen. Kiana James is drafted to Raw. I said, "Yo, let's go!"
Oh, she's going to
baby.
Raw. She's
Let's
going to
go.
Raw.
Yeah,
Nice.
man.
Good for her. I'm happy
Yeah,
for her.
yeah, bro.
Oh, good
I'm
job.
still, bro. She trending too on Twitter.
Good. She well deserves it. I like her.
That's
Oh, but what
awesome,
happened
bro.
to Izzy Dame though?
Yeah, she on
She's
her
gonna be
own.
on her own
Damn, but
against the world.
I like that. I
They need to
love
clear
that
that off.
that dynamic that they had though.
That's the thing. Yeah, you're right about that. I guess now she on her own for real. But this is a fire main event right now, man.
So Canary, let me ask this. You've been blocked by the Scrap Daddy?
What? Not Adam Pierce. Not Adam
What?
Pierce.
What? What did you
What you
do?
doing him?
Give me 1 minute.
I also got blocked by Aaliyah when she was with the company too. I don't know what I did or said to her, but apparently I just said something.
Really? Look at that.
I made fun of Adam Pierce for being bald.
What is this? Whoa, what this is
It was right around the time when Hit Row was still on SmackDown. When I jumped on the bald-headed conspiracy theory.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Yeah, I think I called him like a cue ball or something like that, and then next thing I know, I was blocked by him.
Oh my God.
damn one thing that's supposed to happen.
Uh-oh, Cody's hurt.
You seen that, right?
Cody's
That
hurt.
look
His
that wasn't supposed
shoulder.
to happen, right?
He
They're
hurt his
supposed to
shoulder.
like do some kind of like
Yep. Both are hurt.
I think they maybe supposed to
But
collide in the middle of the ring or something like that, and they just
Cody's gonna. But remember, Cody.
man,
Oh, Mello. Let go, Mello. Wait a minute. Isn't Mello a baby face now here? No, I thought he was a heel.
I think he's a heel.
But he's giving him
They
the
gotta-
baby
they
face
gotta-
rub.
I'm still trying to figure out what that was supposed to be. 'Cause I know what Carmelo was going for, but
I'm
Yo, he's
actually
having
kind
a
of
hard- now-
surprised Kiana James was drafted.
yeah.
I missed it too. I was on the
I'm
Ranger.
surprised.
I was on the Ranger call when that happened. I'm like, wow, good
Oh,
job.
he's in his head. He's in his head. That's what happened.
That was a surprise to me. I mean, I think she'll do great on the main roster, but I wanted her to have a little bit more TV time on NXT before she got to call it.
I mean,
It
it's
was hilarious
interesting.
because. Oh, go ahead, Jedi.
No, I was gonna say interesting. He never got a chance to win women's gold, but
Yeah.
I think
It
Carmelo was in
hilarious
his head a little
because
bit.
Me and Terrence were talking about it. Terrence had asked me, did I think an NXT draft pick was going to be made tonight? I was like, I think maybe Monday it'll be more, eyeballs on the product then. But nah, Kiana, salute.
Kiana, who else was drafted from NXT that we're losing besides
No one.
Carmelo? Carmelo didn't get
No one
drafted.
else.
Braun
Braun
went
got
to Raw.
drafted to Raw.
Braun is in Raw.
Yep.
Sounds like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Brunson.
Carmelo on SmackDown.
This makes sense.
I think Carmelo was in his head a little bit for what you was talking about, if he's a face or a heel. Because Cody was just talking to him. Like, I think he kind of feel like he messed up a little bit. That's why I think he disappointed himself a little bit. I don't know. But I gotta look at that again because that was something was supposed to happen. Yo, look at those people. Oh,
Oh, look at this. The Macho Man in the ring.
oh yeah.
Gotta be careful now. These days, people are teleporting into the all of a sudden, man. I saw what Joe Henry did to Top Dollar.
I will
You
leave.
can't-
I will leave.
Oh, what happened? Did we say his name?
Someone did,
Yeah,
yes.
Pierce. I believe in Joe Hendricks.
Yes.
I believe in Joe Hendricks.
It's the last time I'll ever be on this screen.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, Canary, you do like TNA?
I do, yes.
Oh, great. Good. Finally, we get some TNA folks here for the
I
new
love
one.
TNA, actually.
Let's go.
Great.
Good job.
Mm.
I like the broken Matt Hardy, but the Grizzly Young Veterans are no longer part of TNA now. They're, I believe, in All Elite.
I
They're
know.
starting their own. They're
Yep.
starting. They're
Already?
starting their own wrestling company. Yeah,
Damn, they was just up there for a cup of coffee.
exactly. They
I
didn't-
called it on Carlito. I called it.
Yeah, you saw that,
Yeah.
right? You saw that.
I
Diagonally.
did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like we don't know, like what the hell's going on with Carlito? Didn't he like
Right.
Escobar? Now you're gonna be teaming up with. You're gonna be with him. I mean, it made no
But
sense.
this is a pattern. Whenever it comes to a group that Ray's in, there's always somebody that is overlooked in some form or manner to him. So I wasn't surprised. I saw the pattern.
Ray is the guy that, man, you know you
Always turning on me.
you
Always turning on
can
me.
always turn on.
Always.
You can always count on Ray for a good heel, to turn on him to turn heel. It's just that I don't know. It's easy.
He's a little guy. He's
The only time-
he's
look,
such a baby
look,
face. He's such a
Look,
baby
the only
face.
time it didn't work, and I give him credit. The only time it didn't work when the crowd was too smart for it. It said, "Come on now, we don't care. We like these guys too much." The Street Profits, because they tried it.
But
Oh, yeah.
you heard that Dominic now is getting surgery on Tommy John. He's gonna be out for 9 months.
I could have
Yeah,
sworn
me
that
too.
he said that he doesn't have to have
He
surgery
literally-
anymore.
he
There was
literally
two.
tweeted
There
out-
was two. No, he don't need it or what? What he tweeted? Am I got it
He
wrong?
tweeted
he
that,
tweeted out no surgery for me.
for this guy, and it was a gift from the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
literally like an hour after Dave, the Big Tuna Meltzer.
Oh, so
reported
he's
that
out there giving bad information again.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lukewarm
Oh.
tuna out there.
Let's see what this QR code's all about. All right.
Oh yeah.
You gotta open up multiple
All right.
tabs.
So let me check.
You're
That's
gonna
what
have
I'm
to
doing right now.
You're gonna have to open up multiple tabs.
So is it so it says follow the buzzards?
I don't know. It's having me take a survey of yes or no questions right now.
Shoot, I'm about to
Wait.
give you the.
Have you
You
watched
sent-
it?
But it's more than 3, right? You sent like 3 links.
Yeah, I sent you 3 links because there's 4
There's
different
more than that.
options.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Oh, level up gonna be pretty good tonight. We got.
Yeah, I got it on right now. I got Deadle up right now, kicking.
too.
Yo, how is that? Yo, she's gangster. Jada, she got mad. She took her ponytail. She got a
You see
weave,
it?
took a
You
weave
see?
off her middle. Yo, that's gangster. I love
I
that.
love that.
That was gangster.
Yeah, she's like-
like enough with this.
Maybe.
Man, get out with this. It's my turn.
Look,
It's
when
my
they,
time.
I'm gonna just tell you. Look, I'm gonna save you the clicking canary. When you get to the 5 options, just don't click the middle one. You're gonna get an adventure for each time. Just don't click the middle one.
Okay, well, you're telling me not to click the middle one makes you want
she's
to
gonna
click
click
the
it.
middle
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Click the middle one. You're gonna find
Curiosity,
out.
curiosity killed the canary.
Brody Gear's button. Oh, Jakara Jackson on
That's right.
level
That's
up
right.
tonight.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, with
Mhm.
metaphor.
Yeah.
No, none of them got
Yeah.
drafted tonight, right? None of them got drafted.
No.
They will talk
Not
about them
tonight,
being
no.
called. Oh, look at Lash.
Night.
Ashes.
Let me look at this. Jedi. Yeah, you missed the night. Cameraman was doing his job.
Cameraman was
Right.
on his job. Yeah.
He was doing his job.
When I have my
I
morning
love WWE.
when I have my morning oatmeal, I'll watch it. I'll watch the replay.
I forgot who she fought though. She fought. Who she fought?
Where would you sit it
forgot.
for spring breaking? You had good seats for spring breaking?
I actually was kind of on TV, but not really. I was like in the corner of Booker T. So when that's how Booker T's at, like
Okay.
the corner where the camera's been,
Okay.
like, you
Yeah, the Jay Cargill section.
Kind of, yeah, something like that.
All right. Oh, Adriana
She
Grace.
faces Ariana Grace. Yep.
She's gonna get
This is
drafted,
a-
by the way.
This is awkward.
I heard her and Fallon might be
Interesting
being drafted. Fallon
Yeah.
might be being drafted.
Fallon's
as well.
getting drafted as well, but I think she's gonna go under the tutelage of Mickey.
It's
I
not
swore
look,
they
I
were
don't know.
changing her name to like some very southern.
She
name.
said no. She said no. She said she got
Oh, she
like
said no?
she said no. She says
I would hope not.
she debunked it like a retweet after someone said after somebody tried to be an insider said they were gonna change her name and she like wrote like no, unless if she's saying that to take her off to take her away from the set. But
I would hope so.
I kind of want to
like
see her
Fallon.
team up with Mickey who have that hardcore country.
I mean, but isn't Mickey doing some like I think she's doing some producer work for a company right now?
She was part of OVW and something else, but was doing the music thing. She teased going back to WWE. I have no idea, but I don't know where her contract states, but never say never.
I think I'm starting to piece together this Uncle Howdy story.
Okay, here we go. What do you see?
Oh, I didn't
Fi-
expect you guys to have me explain it. So
Okay.
from the basis of what I'm remembering beforehand of what the storyline was when Alexa first left around the Royal Rumble of 2023, I believe, she was fighting the control of Uncle Howdy. She didn't know like who she was really.
I remember that.
So that Remember Who You Are is for her. And
Okay.
she was still very much so fighting the control, but with the help of Braun, the hand, the monster inside the closet. And then you have Eric Redbeard, who is rejoining too as well. They are going to basically force her to remember who she is. And with the metamorphosis, what they said in the QR code was going to be centered around making her remember who she is.
I've got a question. What about the buzzards?
That is going to be the moniker for Bray Wyatt. It's going to be the moniker, basically.
I'm sorry, today.
You
He's
know
trolling
the
for something else. He's trolling for something else.
You know, like you know how JB, you know how JB says to Michael Vick, "What about the dogs?" So I said, "What about the buzzes?"
Okay, I'm looking at the video now.
That definitely makes a lot of sense.
Oh, it's getting creepier. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What the hell? Oh, what the?
Adriana had a couple of more bowls of pasta, or what's going on? Or she just because she lost a lot of weight. But she
gaining it back, brother.
She's gaining her back again, like water retention here.
It's an awkward attire she got on the top.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think the video is over with, and it keeps going. Oh wow, I had to watch that again. Hold on.
The payoff better be good. I mean, what do you think they make their debut? Maybe with SummerSlam. Maybe by the time they play this off. I mean, you can't push it to October Halloween season.
Why not? Creativity runs in their family.
I wouldn't want to push it till October. That'd be cheesy.
No, you can't. I mean, I know it's the time for the Halloween season and all that good stuff, but man, I don't know. You know.
Oh, what the hell?
Good job there on that. That is good stuff. That's some creepy, dark stuff that people like.
I am one of them.
Yeah.
You know what? In my room when I get up, I have to go. In my bedroom, I have the bathroom. So when I have the switch to turn the light on. But the door at night when it's so dark, I have the inside light. It looks like the Uncle Howdy, the Bray Wyatt door lit up when I turn on in the morning. Every time I get up in the morning, I turn it on. I think of that, like, oh my God, I'm gonna open the door. Let me in.
Really?
See, it's the opposite for me.
I hear
shower.
The shower? Yeah, right. But it's to go into the bathroom, the shower, and to wash up. You hear it now. I hear is the drums, ding ding, with the piano, ding ding. Every time I turn on in the morning, that's the first thing. That's the soundtrack in my morning that I hear is that.
So now we know the soundtrack in his head every morning.
Yeah.
I mean, that's way better than me. My ringtone, literally, and alarm used to be "Let Me In," and it would scare the absolute hell out of me every single time.
Damn, just think about you being in a deep sleep. You're in a deep sleep, and that comes up. Wow, you're brave.
You know who I'd be scared of? Someone who used the audio of when the Fiend was ever attacking someone in the arena with the shriek that someone screamed. Like if someone was to use that, I'd be like, "Yo, big dog."
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Nah, that's it. Nah.
Damn, that's you have 3 letters: ECW, extreme hardcore.
Well, we had a bloodline crossover with Naomi and Jade, or someone.
No, Naomi and Nia.
Yeah.
Bianca. My bad. Bianca and Jade. I don't know. 2 people just came in between them and started fighting.
Oh.
It was the Kabuki Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jade and Bianca were facing off with the Kabuki Warriors when KO and MFT Tamatonga got into the tussle in between them.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Jakara got a win on. Wow.
Talking about.
All right, they're heating her up.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Miss Jackson.
That's the next Banks.
Next up. That's your remind me of, man.
You're doing some big business out here. Hey, what was your thoughts? What was your thoughts on that terrible power driver that the damn Tony Khan got? That was a dumbass segment. I'm sorry.
What the
I
hell
just
was
love
that?
how he kept the K-fob like in the draft, like the NFL draft. That was hilarious. I was not expecting to see that when I went on Twitter last night.
So he got hit with the microphone that with the boom part into the
He sounded
stomach, and
so
he
bad.
died.
And then he woke up again. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
let me get what's supposed to say this."
And then he got the Meltzer, named after his boyfriend, move, and got power drive by the Bucks. Like, well, look, Dante Chen.
Jedi. The first time I saw it,
Oh, look,
I
wish
laughed. I genuinely laughed at it.
that was
I
terrible.
laughed. It was terrible, right? But I laughed for several reasons. Remember when we talked about, one of the things he's going to have to do in order to save his company is somewhat become a character on TV.
Right. Yes, you did say that.
He's desperate now. We know he's desperate now because he said he would never do it, and now he's doing it. He's desperate now. Right?
No, and then his dad.
The
Wait, there's many layers. Let me get to it.
hell? Let's go.
So I laughed
that.
at it, right? I was like, yo, this is hilarious. Then I said, I have to say though, as far as for somewhat of a cohesiveness for the storyline, I have to give him somewhat of a credit. Because even though we was upset, like everyone was like, yo, that's a dumb move to show the footage with CM Punk. He said it made sense, and now it makes sense because Jack Perry's back. He looked to forgive Jack Perry. Jack Perry was going to forgive him, this, that, whatever. It looked like it was going to be good. Then Jack Perry hits him because no shit, Sherlock, you suspended me.
What did you think? What did he think was gonna happen? Like he was gonna hug him and everything was gonna be fine. Like you suspended me.
No.
You tried to take my paycheck from me, homie.
He thought he was trying to be. He thought he was gonna have a 90210 moment.
My favorite part of that footage was trying to figure out where Tony Khan's life was then put in danger because nowhere in that footage did I see that man's life in danger once.
He feared.
He feared for his life.
So now, wait, you ready for this? Now, as I said all that, I rewatched the clip again later. Like, because I only saw a snippet of it on Twitter, so I said, let me watch the clip they have on YouTube. I threw out every good thing I said about that clip as soon as I watched it in full on YouTube. I'm going to tell you why. Number one, Tony Khan is, you know how they say he's a nice guy? I think they're trying to hide the word for what did Enzo, what did Big Cass used to spell out? SAWFT. He's soft. He's soft. He's Cottonelle soft. He's soft. He's never been in an altercation soft. Because number one, the way he died on the punch.
Yeah.
He just he died. He died on the punch and then came back to life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Grandma could
Yeah.
have taken a punch better than him.
Oh yes. Then if you rewatch the Meltzer Diver, right? Or Meltzer Driver, right? If you see it, it's hilarious because the only reason you hear impact is because one of the Grandpa Bucks jump off the top rope and makes the impact with the thing. If you rewatch it again closely, you notice.
You almost botched it.
Have you ever seen? No. Have you ever seen someone do a power driver where they go one knee then the other?
No.
That's how gentle they had to be with him.
That was terrible.
So now it's like, yo.
He's
Even with
soft
the
as
new
Taylor
redacted guy, the new redacted guy would take a tombstone better than this guy would. You can't do that.
I would have had more credibility if Tony Khan would have taken a bump at a guillotine leg drop.
I would have had more respect if he didn't die from getting hit the first time. At least put some effort into it, Tony.
Who was the biggest winner and loser tonight? When draft wise, or what do you mean, Jordan? Give me a little more substance, and I will definitely.
Content.
I mean, if you look at it every night on Mondays and Fridays, biggest winners of WWE and biggest losers is AEW. So,
Yeah.
and
Even
by the
Level Up
way,
is better than that.
which by the way,
Draft-wise.
I spoke about this earlier. Now we can talk about this. What did y'all think of Tony Khan saying WWE is the big evil corporation? They're the Harvey Weinstein of wrestling corporations.
I don't necessarily think WWE is like that, but I think that Vince McMahon it could be considered the Harvey Weinstein of it, just with the
I don't
allegations
disagree
alone
with you.
against him.
I don't disagree with you.
Sorry, my mic pinched my hand. That was better.
So the draft wasn't good. The draft was not
Was
good.
garbage.
I didn't watch
I
it.
don't
I was on a Ranger
I don't know what you
watch
watch.
along.
I don't think it was
I don't know what you
garbage.
watching.
But what do you
I'm not gonna
expect
lie.
it to be, like the NFL one? Or, I don't know. I'm asking the question. I was on a
Oh wait,
Ranger
who
watch
said
along.
that? Who said? Ah,
Was it? I mean,
draft was good, man. Draft was good.
okay.
Draft was good.
It was a lot of secure stuff. Like it was a lot of people stayed to where like you already know where they was at. Like for example, Cody Rhodes, he's already on SmackDown. Seth Rollins, he's already on Raw. Like for the most part, they just pretty much secured where everybody was going to be at. It wasn't too much of like any like
So,
change. I was surprised of Nia Jax. She got drafted to SmackDown.
so the
Yeah,
bloodline is
that
still
was
on
big.
Bloodline's still on SmackDown then.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
So Nia Jax
But-
is on SmackDown.
Everyone that
this
is
guy,
on that family tree is on SmackDown now, except for Jay
Gotcha.
except for Roman,
and Jay.
he's a
I think he's staying
free
on Raw.
agent.
No, he's free agent right now.
So Roman's a free agent.
Oh, Roman's the free
Yeah,
agent. Okay.
because he withdraw. Yeah. James
So
was
that
on
means
Raw, yeah.
so story-wise lines. That means Roman Reigns is gonna go recruiting Jey Uso later down the road. Long-term picture, pal.
He didn't say that. Paul
I'm
Heyman
just-
didn't say
Yeah,
that.
he's
No.
Paul
I'm
Heyman
saying
said
that.
he-
I didn't see it.
No,
I didn't see it.
No, Paul Heyman said that Roman removed his eligibility from being drafted because you can't remove SmackDown's biggest star from SmackDown.
Mhm.
Oh,
He's
so he's-
staying a SmackDown
Oh,
guy.
he's staying in SmackDown. Okay, not a
He's
free
Ah,
agent.
staying on
okay.
SmackDown.
Okay.
He's not a free
I
agent.
again, I didn't see it. I didn't see
Yeah.
it. I didn't hear the gist of it. I'm going by you guys to let me know what was going on. Okay, and now I understand. So they're pretty much
Guess
keeping
who was
that
number one
bloodline.
pick though?
Who's the number one?
Bianca.
Well, worked it. And she went to SmackDown.
Yep.
Exactly.
And Jade is
That
staying in
means
Jade staying in SmackDown?
I think so.
No,
Then
no,
that
wait, she
means
can't.
that
She's-
Street
she's
Profits are
signed.
staying. That means the
Oh,
Street
yeah,
Profits
that's
are
right.
staying.
No,
On
Jade
SmackDown.
is available
Okay.
to get drafted.
But she just signed
Yeah, she just
exclusively with
signed,
SmackDown.
Yeah, but
Same
she
thing
said
with-
that if she had to, she would do both Raw and SmackDown.
Oh, yeah,
but
she
you
did.
are right. She contractually signed with SmackDown. They announced it, I think,
But
2 weeks
you know what?
before WrestleMania.
But you told me that Braun is been on Raw. He just signed with SmackDown.
That's-
I got you.
That's why.
Mhm.
That's why I said that she's still draft eligible, because the
Cool.
only people that are safe from the draft so far is Roman Reigns and the champions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the
That's it.
champions stay in their respective
Yeah.
cupboards.
That's why when at first, what was it? Me and Terrence, I had said that maybe the number one draft pick should have been Braun Breaker, because that was the guy that Nick Aldis had last signed to be his biggest acquisition. He should have
Damn, what a hip attack.
he should have secured
that,
that.
right?
But
Mhm.
then essentially they ended up securing a whole bunch of other stars. Like, dude, Seth Rollins was available to be drafted tonight.
Yeah.
Raw retained him.
Oh, but this one from Chris says, I think that Jimmy is going to Raw and build the Uso reunion. He's
He
injured
wasn't-
right now,
he
but I
wasn't-
wouldn't be there.
Yeah. He wasn't
He's
a
not
part of the drift one. Yeah, he wasn't in the picture. Everybody
Okay.
else was on
He
the
wasn't in the
roster. That was
bloodline draft. Yep.
Yeah.
I think only in that picture was Solo Sikoa, Tonga, and Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh, they're setting up the Civil War. I love it.
Oh yeah, War Games.
Right.
War
War
Games.
games.
Ah,
New York-
okay.
New York City. Oh, look at this. Enofe and Malik Blade versus Carmelo Hayes 2.0 and Dante Chen.
2.0, baby.
Oh, it's next Saturday? I don't know if I could do this.
Already, right?
I can't.
Wait,
I don't
what?
know if I could, next Saturday, I don't know if I could do the pay-per-view.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit, it is next Saturday.
That's the Jedi
Wow.
Day. That's May the 4th.
What's that?
May the 4th.
Yeah, that was May the 4th, but what's basketball going on?
That's my wife's
Hockey?
I think it's at 1 p.m.
That's my wife's birthday though. I don't know.
Oh, is that 1
Oh,
p.m.?
yo, nah, you
Oh.
yeah.
And it's Star Wars Day, so I don't know. Let's see what we're gonna do. Damn. Time comes quick on me. 1 o'clock. Well, I'll definitely do the stream. And they're gonna be. I hope the playoffs wraps up.
Playoffs.
So Terrence, Cena followed you too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, let's go. We got
Yeah,
it.
yesterday. I woke up yesterday and I saw it. I don't usually pop for stuff until like actually I had to look at the numbers. Because you know when you put your phone down, it just say notification so and so has happened. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah. It could be another like like
Oh,
I got settled up.
Ooh.
I was like, oh.
They just
Cena.
announced the
Okay.
Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga versus Kevin Owens and Randy Orton at Backlash.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brittany Reese.
This was this week's. Yeah, this was this week's.
Hey, there's a no fade.
Oh, let me check my email. I ain't got my email confirmation, man.
How did it look with the people in the performance center?
It looked like it was they just had a lot of people in there in the ring. They had the stairs or whatever. People just sitting down looking at the TV, pretty much looking at the Tron or whatever.
How many of them people that we know were there from?
It didn't look like a lot.
No,
it didn't look like a whole lot. No, it didn't look like a whole lot. I think for this one specifically though, it wasn't doing buses. Yeah, they wasn't doing buses, so you would have to like drive there or do ride share or something.
Hey, here's Dante Chen.
Hey, Dante.
I like his introduction music.
Let's go.
It was good. Last week we were clapping.
Yeah. That's Dante Chen, boy. That's BC.
Dante Chen. But he got rid of Boa.
Is he released?
I don't know. Hey. Everybody loves clapping for Dante Chen.
Cameron Grimes.
I saw that.
It was so sad.
Damn.
I heard his interview on Busted Open.
I didn't watch it because I didn't want to get like, damn. I just felt bad.
I have his trading card.
We're watching Level Up right now, Chris. Level Up on Peacock. That's the main event right now. Level Up. Enofe versus. Mm-hmm. They told him that he was safe, and then they fired him.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Cameron Grimes.
That's horrible.
Because he hasn't been working for a while. He says, "What's going on? Give me something creative. I got ideas." And they were like, so he kind of, I think he kind of put a nail on his coffin when he said this comment. When I was hearing him talking to Busted Up, he says, "Well, I guess I'm gonna get drafted for Thursday night show." That's TNA. So then they fired him. Yeah. He should have kept that little. Sometimes that sarcastic comment could really come back and bite you in the butt. So I think that's what happened to him for poor Cameron. They send him packing to the moon.
They could have done so much with Jinder Mahal and Xia Li, and I'm sorry, but they could have.
Xia Li for sure.
Even with Jinder as a manager with in the shirt, they could have done something. Because they were doing it in NXT when they took on the Creed brothers and Mahal. They could have brought that to the main roster. And they have 3-hour shows. It's not like they didn't have time. It's just, I don't know what. They didn't want to take the time to write the stories for them. That's the way I feel it.
That's what frustrates me most of all about this new era. It's like, it's great, don't get me wrong, but it's also very lazy in some senses. It's like, You have all this great talent in the back of your pocket, and you let most of them go. No wonder why they're thriving on the independent circuit. It's because you never gave them a chance to do what they're doing now. Case in point, look at Dalla. He was barely on TV, and now look at him. He's literally doing everything.
Yeah. Dollar.
What are you talking about? Top Dollar?
Yeah.
Mustafa Ali
Oh, yeah.
too. Look at him.
Oh yeah, no. Here's the crazy part. I love Mustafa Ali's gimmick.
I do too.
I love it. I love everything about it. I love the direction he's going with it. If anything, he can go in even more, more of a politician's direction, and he can either, go face or heel any day of the week he wants right now. Mustafa Ali's gimmick is wonderful. It's just that here's the other thing too that kind of sucks for a lot of these guys that have been released as of recently. All this is recently happening around the time that they just recently got control from Vince and truly handed it to Paul Levesque. All within the same time of joining TKO and getting rid of a lot of guys that are going to be working with them at the UFC. It's going to be a lot of moving parts, so some people just get lost in the shuffle. I think that's just naturally going to happen.
But but you know what? That Mustafa Ali gimmick, it gave birth in NXT. Then the week after, they fired him. They released him. Sean was giving him the green light. Sean was disappointed. He didn't even know that they were going to release him. He remember they booked a wrestling card where he was going to be part of the wrestling card on the pay-per-view, I believe in California, in Bakersfield, when they released him. And they got to go, damn, no mercy. And that gimmick was about to be blown, and he took it and he used it on independent, like you said, Canary. Top Dollar. I've said it. They should have took him away from Heat Row and let him be a heel, like a mafia type, Godfather of Harlem. Just that badass, and just go with that. Yeah, he flopped over the top rope. I mean,
Jedi
is what it is.
Like Jedi, it wasn't. Apparently, it's not because they didn't want to separate him from Hit Row. He didn't want to separate from Hit Row. He put it out there that when he came back from WWE, they had originally just wanted him. He asked WWE to bring back Ashante and
Brandy.
Yeah. So
that's right.
If anything, I think he was just trying to make Hit Row work. It's just a gimmick that didn't work.
Nah, it didn't go nowhere. But I would have liked him to be a complete heel by himself. Would have been, because he's like, what is he, 6'7"? I mean, he when he's upset,
6'6",
he looks like a mean, menacing dude.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
I think the New Era stuff is just selling point, but there isn't really much of a big change as far as their booking, writing, character building. I feel like WWE is kind of gaslighting us. You think so?
I don't know about that.
I don't
know about all that, but I do know that the storytelling is 10 times better than it was when it was under Vince McMahon.
Yeah, absolutely. It's also more cohesive. I don't like it. They're addressing everything. There is no cliffhangers. There's no, we're just leaving that alone and act like it didn't happen. Everything is being addressed. So I wouldn't agree with that completely.
Yeah.
But I give a point to what he's got to say, though. When they push a certain character or a wrestler, they have, before regime had an eye for guys and girls that were going to be it factors. Here, with this new era, we don't really know who is the guy or gal with the it factor. I got to give credit is due to the devil in McMahon. He knew when a certain guy had the it factor or girl. Case in point, Adam Cole.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that. I got to give credit to Vince on that. Yeah, but I get to a degree what he's saying. But again, every person that comes on WWE TV or being used, there's a purpose for them in this new era of WWE. I tend to agree with that.
That's true. In the same note, though, I don't think it's because they're choosing the guy anymore. I think they're letting the audience choose the guy.
That's dangerous.
They are. They 110% are, and I do agree with that.
It's
That's
dangerous, Jedi, like
dangerous.
you said. But in the same note, if the people love something, they're gonna tune in for it.
Triple H even said that he makes 180s to the script every single week because he takes what we say online and he takes it seriously. So if like a story's not working, he'll change it. He said that he does that all the time. He said that he goes back to the drawing board at least 3-4 times a week for something. But with that, you're not making certain things correlate correctly, in my opinion.
Let me ask this. Let me throw this out. Like you said, if they're hearing the internet don't like it and he has to change it, isn't that what Vince was doing in a way without listening to the internet? Like they talk about Vince breaking the script 3 times in Raw and they changing at the last minute. It's kind of almost the same thing. What people complain about with Vince back then, you guys are doing it right now with the bitching and complaining on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So have we really evolved?
Not really, in that sense. Like if you look at it that way, we haven't. It gives us more power technically as the fans, but also with that, I agree with what Terrence said. It's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dangerous precedent to give certain fans that much power.
But see, the hilarious part is, as much as we give fans, the power, the fans were already conditioned a certain way.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like they've already watched the product through a certain lens, a certain way. So at this point, we're smarter for certain things we don't want. That's true. But the things we like, sometimes they hit the classics all the way through. And sometimes the WWE doesn't have to do a lot of work. It's like, oh, okay, that's what you want? Pop for it. We'll give it to you.
Right.
I can see that. I didn't get your stance, Canary. On did you like the whole thing where the changing of the WrestleMania main event that just passed? What was your thoughts on that? When The Rock came back day one, not Raw day one, leading into the Royal Rumble, and then the Cody Crybaby movement. I didn't get your thoughts. I wanted to hear your thoughts now that things have passed.
There was one point where I was looking forward to that feud with The Rock and Roman Reigns because I do agree it would have generated a lot of money. But like I said multiple times, I had two stances on it when this was happening. I had the analytical standpoint of it where I understood where they're coming from. Cody won the Rumble. It makes sense for him to go against whoever he wants. But at the same time, if that's what they wanted to do, they should have had The Rock enter the Royal Rumble and they should have had him win the Royal Rumble and then have them go against each other because then it would have solidified him having that spot, him not being able to give up that spot. Whereas having Cody win, it gave a lot more wiggle room to what might happen. And lo and behold, what happened? The Rock got edged out, but somehow he still made it into the main event with him being there and them doing the 180 to the storyline and just making it, it's going to tag team and then whoever wins the tag team bloodline rules. But like I also said with that, when they had bloodline rules, that means anything goes for both sides. As you saw, total chaos broke out within that main event match. And I thought the storyline was amazing. I thought that The Rock did his job. He made me hate him. Like he made me hate him during that storyline. So he did convey the message because I hated him. I hated the abuse of power angle that he used. Never been a fan of those. But my favorite part was when Cody got smacked at the press conference.
Yeah.
And like you just see The Rock get so mad about this, but at the same time, it's like your family's been doing this for like 2 years, back to back to everybody. And he's been running Cody's family's name through the mud. So if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen type thing. So I think the feud as a whole, the way that they rewrote it was great. And I do think at some point we will see Rock versus Roman Reigns. Because who doesn't want to see that?
No, that's what we wanted. My stand is, and everyone knows me. I always said I'm gonna repeat myself for like 1,000 times. My thing when I wanted to see Rock and Roman at WrestleMania, get that out of the way. Let them two be, because Rock is 51, 52 years old. He's getting older in age. Roman with the leukemia off and on. I just wanted to see that match. Get it done. Get it over with. I also wanted to see Hulk Hogan's record broken. I'm a big Hulkamaniac fan. I love Hulk Hogan. I grew up with Hulk Hogan, but I wanted Roman to be the longest reigning post WrestleMania champion of all time, and that would have gave a big longevity to him in our lifetime. Because a lot of people haven't seen Hogan. I don't know if you've seen Hulk Hogan wrestle in his heyday. So you don't. I've seen it. I wanted to see that record broken. Records are made to be broken, in my opinion. That didn't go that way. It is what it is. That's my stand. I wanted to see Rock and Roman now. So like that, and then have Cody win the Rumble. Cody win it later in Survivor Series. I know everybody wanted WrestleMania, but the Survivor Series on a match that Dusty Rhodes, in War Games, that Dusty Rhodes made, in a pay-per-view that was against Dusty Rhodes, Starrcade, all that history tied into Dusty, but it didn't happen. You know what? I accept it. I move on, and let's see what happens now. But the second bloodline, like you said, they put the horse back on track with this storyline with the two bloodlines. Excellent writing.
I agree, because it drew so many parallels to Game of Thrones and House Targaryen.
Yes.
Because it was one of the biggest, families.
Yes.
There was no way anyone from the outside could have torn that family down. And you saw that in House of Dragon, like it started to slowly tear itself apart from the inside out.
I love that analogy.
I've always drawn parallels to it. And I remember being in a space talking about it, like loosely basing it. And then as I was talking about it, I was like, oh no, this makes so much sense.
That's a good one. Because it's the House of Targaryen is like the bloodline, because there's layers. There's so many family members there, like you said. And by the way, that comes out next month. I can't wait for that.
I'm so excited.
Who
Is it on Netflix?
is ready? No, on HBO Max.
HBO Max. I got that.
That's that's the prequel from Game of Thrones. I thought Game of Thrones was great. I'm hoping that there will be another continuation of the Game of Thrones. What happened? Because there was so many stories left on that Game of Thrones thing. But it's like wrestling. Wrestling has continued to have layers, like Chef Dan says, croissants, layers after layers.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, I might definitely want to see that. And now that Liv to kidnap Dominic, yeah, I know. Was it Bully Ray that said it on the Busted Open? Says have Liv just seduce Dominic, like Liv is taking everything from Rhea when she returns. Bloodline, Judgment Day a little broken. Dominic is her little dom, and just start with that feud right there.
Mommy's gonna come back and like absolutely unalive her. Like I can already see it. Like she's gonna absolutely unalive her, especially for taking Dom.
You think she'll squash Becky? Like if Becky's still the champion, she'll come in just like one of those like classic squash
Yeah.
Like
because it's gonna like just reemphasize how
dominant she is,
untouchable, and how dominant she is. Like I've been gone for this long, and I have all this pent up anger and aggression towards maybe one specific person, but I will absolutely bulldoze whoever is in my way.
Or you think it's Charlotte? I think Charlotte taking that title from Becky.
I could see it. I love Charlotte. Don't get me wrong. I really do. But I need either her character to kind of change a little bit. I need it to be edgier. I need it to be something, because if she's going to have another title reign, I love her, but I need her character to just be a little bit more.
Maybe with her husband there. Maybe there is that change that you're looking for. That little edgier.
I want to see it edgier, because she's a great champion, and I wouldn't mind seeing her hold another championship, but I just need it to be a little bit more interesting, like when she went against Alexa Bliss, like the dark version of herself. that dark version of Alexa Bliss pushed Charlotte Flair to her absolute limit. Like, there were several near falls where I thought Alexa was going to win that match. So seeing that edgier version of her made me want more of it.
Okay. All right. Interesting, yeah. To see Charlotte return. That's gonna be interesting.
She's
You think it could be something like the you think it could be something like the recently when she just fought Becky, like before everything popped off when they had that match at Survivor Series, and that was like, because that was like, to me, that was like bleeding through. Like you can actually see, like, I don't know if they was like actually like not friends or if they was actually friends. They were just playing it off or whatever. But the way they was going at it in the promos and then the match itself, because like when the match came on, like they was legitimately like, I feel like they was like legitimately hitting each other, like fucking each other up, like for real. Like just that type of level. Like I think that brought something out of like both of them. You know.
Jordan wants to know if Bianca's on SmackDown, what are we gonna do with Jade? Jade says she willing to work in both shows. She's willing to work in both shows.
The only way that happens, this is dumb though. The only way that happens is Jade ends up a free agent. That means you had to have forgotten about her in the midst of all this draft date.
And you know,
which I don't think is possible.
And you can't convince me that.
That's not possible. How are you going to put her in a match of Backlash for a title and then not add her to the draft?
That would literally be a dereliction of duty for any of those GMs to come up and say, I forgot about her.
Oh, wait a minute. They're going against the Warriors, the Kabuki Warriors.
Mm-hmm. They're dropping themselves. I already know it.
No, here's the story. Bianca goes to SmackDown. Jade goes to Raw, but they're still tag team champ. When the tag teams, they could go to both shows until they lose the title, where he's gonna be like a heel turn, and they can't get at each other because they're in different shows, and that's gonna build. That's long story thing. If they keep the supposedly where you're drafted, the rules in place, they really enforce it. Now that's the next question. How do you think they're gonna enforce these Raw? If you're drawing a Raw, you gotta stay on Raw, but then 6 months later, we see you back on SmackDown for one night or for a special match. Do you think that this regime will keep that taboo, or separate rosters, separate shows, or no?
I think they could, just because they do that a lot. They'll put certain people in a feud and then they'll separate them. But you also see it heat up online more so than anything else. And people are constantly being traded after the draft too. So in a sense, technically the draft really isn't permanent because people are being traded, free agents are being added. So nothing is technically that permanent. But I do think the Kabuki Warriors are going to drop the titles. They haven't had many title defenses. And I think the peak of their storyline was when they were at WrestleMania. They got beat. They aren't as strong as they used to be. So it'd be different if they were defending at every single pay-per-view, but WrestleMania was the first time I ever saw them defend it. And I think with Bianca and Jade, they'll be fighting champions because as far as I can see their characters, they don't like just being stalemated.
Right.
The Kabuki Warriors did, I remember they had a defense against Roxanne and Tatum Paxley on NXT. They also defended it against, the Party Girls on Monday Night Raw.
Wait, you mean
Tatum and Lyra and Tatum.
Right?
Yeah,
but
I was like, when did Roxanne and Tatum together?
Like, what the
Not Roxanne and Tatum, Lyra and Tatum. My fault. You're right. I'm sorry. I have NXT on right now. That's why I was like, I see the triple threat match happening. That's why I ended up saying Roxanne. My fault. But that's like you said, that the height of their storyline was WrestleMania. And even then, while they had their title run, like, what was the interesting storyline that they ended up getting themselves into? The height of their storylines included Bayley with the prospect of potentially Mercedes Moné coming to Monday Night Raw.
I'm
or a
so mad
WWE
about that.
period, and that didn't come through. So that's a waste right there.
You and me
Look,
both.
you ready for
You and me both,
Canary?
Canary.
Canary, you ready for this? They look. These guys out here wasting their careers. Okada's getting dropped on his head left and right over in AEW. Meanwhile, WWE made sure to build Shinsuke Nakamura just for him to come in, babyface with the Rainmaker, all that stuff. No. It is what it is, yo.
Sorry
But
about
I'm
it.
saying, like, sometimes, like, this new era is, like, very lazy. It's like, how are you going to build somebody up so high and then completely, like, plateau them?
Yeah.
I think a lot of it has to do with plans ending up not falling through. I think that's a lot of it. What a lot of it is, where they plan for either someone to, they have negotiations through where someone's coming through, or they hope for something to happen. Like even with this WrestleMania, right? As much as Cody winning is we just had the discussion. There was a potential where you could have had Rock enter in there and all of that. The biggest what if isn't really whether Rock should have entered the Royal Rumble or not. The biggest what if is what if CM Punk doesn't get injured.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say what I was thinking in my head because that's really mean.
Fragile mind, fragile body, fragile ego. Dad. you was gonna repeat that same John Moxley line. Weak mind, fragile body, fragile ego.
Actually, I was going to say I prayed for this and it happens.
Oh my god.
Some of the best work in your career.
Damn.
Oh man.
But that makes me sound like a complete also, I'm sorry, I take it back.
Nah, it's all right. We burn all the others. I mean, we go.
I actually remember tweeting it on like the Royal Rumble when it was him and Cody. I was like, okay, I need something to happen here. I need him to get out, or I need something to give out here. And lo and behold, what gives out is his arm.
His arm.
Damn.
Oh my god. He actually prayed. Wow.
Savage.
Wow. Savage. That was nice. Savage. That was crazy. Wow. That was crazy.
I got so much backlash for saying that. I'm not even kidding. I got
really. You're not getting here.
I got so much backlash for that.
You're perfectly fine for thinking that way. It's a bit savage, but I will say is but that politician.
Hey.
This man went on the road kissing babies and hugging old women and had Rock whooping him night in, night out.
Damn.
That's why even from the beginning, I have always been vocal about my hate for Phil. I have always been vocal about it, especially when I found out he wasn't with AEW anymore. When I told him to get in the unemployment line, I meant for McDonald's, not for the WWE. This is not what I was talking about.
Oh, man. Damn.
You're not a fan of Punk.
Here's the crazy part. You ready for this? I grew up a Cena kid. I was, you can't see me. You can't see me. If I could have the Fruity Pebble shirts, I would have brought every single flavor of them, including purple. Purple would have been, I would have rocked purple. I didn't like CM Punk growing up. But funny enough, now that I'm older, I don't know, he's grown on me, kind of like a cheese, if you will.
Okay, first of all, don't compare that man to the one thing I love most on this earth, cheese. Don't ever do that. They are not the same. One is vastly better than the other, and I'm talking about the cheese.
I mean, you consider in some words, both people consider both of them to stink. So
damn.
It depends on the cheese. Don't get me started. I will go down this hole. Don't give me. I will go down this hole. Well, that's a very long time away.
Yeah,
I know.
My goodness. Didn't even jump to 41, just went all the way to 100.
Yeesh.
Lee.
Jordan Kirby, you asked, will Bailey lose or is she retaining for Backlash? What is everyone's prediction here for Bailey in the
No, you
triple
can't.
threat match with Naomi and Tiffany Stratton?
Nah, it's Bailey. She's
She
not gonna lose
win.
that title. She ain't
Bailey's
losing
gonna
that title.
retain. As much as
Yeah.
I love both Tiffany and Naomi, she's gonna retain.
Yes.
They're gonna build her up to probably surpass her other title reign. To be quite honest.
Not like we were talking about the storylines and before about Nakamura was heat up possibly for Okada versus Nakamura at WrestleMania. My question is, we haven't seen her show up in anywhere. Former NWA champion Camille, I still go on record that she's with the WWE. Because here's my thought, my theory. If she would have signed with All Elite Wrestling, she would have been debuted. That man has no patience with his talent to show him up and get a cheap pop on a Wednesday night or on a pay-per-view, and she hasn't shown up. Even Mercedes ain't wrestling until May, and she's already popped on TV. So Camille is not with AEW. I don't think so. She moved from Tennessee to Orlando to Claremont that's just about a few minutes away from Orlando. I think she's with the WWE. She's just getting acclimated the way Jade got acclimated with the WWE when she came over but they just didn't show her yet on camera. Just the way Jacob Fatu has been signed with the WWE for a while. Tomotonga has been signed for weeks with the WWE. Now they're coming on TV. When will she return? When will she make her TV debut? If she was with the WWE.
Here's the thing, Jedi. Her last promotion was NWA. Yes. And that's a small niche promotion. Like as far as like who's gaining, where the audience is gained from NWA. So if she is making her TV debut, I think it happens at NXT. And if anything, I would love, if anything, for them to have her potentially be in the NXT North American Women's title picture. When they start to decide that, I think that should be when they have her debut, because they're gonna need a Hallmark champion. And if from what you guys are telling me, which is why I was so upset at the news, not because I didn't want Fallon Henley to be in the main roster, but because I wanted to see her at least with some singles gold in NXT before she moved on to the main roster. But if she is going to be moved on to the main roster, then you're going to need someone that has that look and the capability to carry a title. And I think Camille has that. It's just that the world isn't privy to that yet.
Okay. I think she's going to be in NXT due to the fact where she moved. Because she was going to be a WWE superstar, she would have stayed in Tennessee. I see all those different things. You don't uproot, you don't buy another house, you don't move, you don't sell your house and move another house to be close to. If you're not going to be, that's just me. Seeing her personal life, seeing the breadcrumbs, I want to see her there. But also you have Julia, who's supposed to be coming out in Heat Wave. So do we have a final with Julia and Camille for NXT inaugural champion? Talk about holy crap! No one's seen that in your tournament. On Heatwave for NXT.
May do her and Roxanne.
Roxanne's the world champ though for the world title. You mean?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The way the pop that Julia had at Stand and Deliver.
Yes.
I don't think she's a North American, title contender. I think she's an NXT women's title contender and someone that may potentially get fast tracked.
I could see that. I could see that. What do you think?
She wasn't aware of her reaction.
I mean, she's got an aura already. When Soren coming out on Stand and Deliver, that was an aura. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Roxanne versus
Julia. Even know she was on the screen.
NXT title. Julia wins both titles, and then you're putting a log jam though. What do you mean? You're putting a monster log jam. She wins both titles the first night. That's
that's
let Jada Parker hold the North American Championship.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Look, I like that. But that's that's the tough thing about like if you make someone instantly a double champ, it's like, well, where do you go from there?
Yeah, like they've already achieved absolutely everything that everyone on the roster wanted to achieve. So where do we even go from here? So if they do that, they need to have at least 3 or 4 contingency plans in place for a storyline. Because if you're
Like
going to
this-
have them win it all right off the bat, you need to have something lined up, and it better be good.
It better be good because this guy can't fizzle out.
All right. Interesting. Well, after the draft, they're gonna start talking about the Queen and the King of the Ring tournament, right? Or did they mention that tonight at all? Anything in SmackDown?
They didn't mention the
They
King of
didn't
the Ring
mention it.
tournament or a Queen of the Ring at all, which is, I understand the reason why. That potentially would invalidate some of the decisions made on the draft based on who wins and who takes the title.
I want to
'Cause
see
I
what
think
she
a
can
lot
do
of
on
these-
her own first.
Well, Kiana.
I want to see what she can do on her own, because if you think about it, she's always had somebody.
Yeah.
So I want to see what she can do on her own. They obviously know that she can do very well on her own, or else she wouldn't have been moved up to Raw. So I want to see what she can do by herself first before putting her in a tag team with somebody else.
I will say though, I did enjoy the look she had with Izzy Dame on NXT because it wasn't. I mean, it was technically a partnership, but based on the look, it was not a partnership. Kiana James was definitely front and center. That was who ran the show between those two. And granted, Izzy Dame is newer, so she's not gonna have the promo ability that Kiana James has, but Izzy Dame had the look, but Kiana James definitely had the look and the ability to talk that talk on the mic. So Kiana James was definitely in front of that. I think she'll do well on her own. And once again, me and Terrence talked about it earlier. The WWE is in desperate need of more heels.
Oh, 100%. I think they'd put Dragunov with Gunther before they ever put them against each other again.
Yeah, I was in for that one. I wanted that one when they brought him up and not take out Giovanni Da Vinci, but to keep all 4. Because remember, Imperium was always a 4-man group before.
That's right. Imperium was 4 before they dropped it to 3. That is true. But with the etching out of Vinny, basically, I could be saying his name completely wrong, but with the etching out of him with Kaiser and with Gunther, that leaves a spot open. Because as far as I can tell, it was a staged, planned attack, because the look that Gunther and Kaiser exchanged backstage told me everything I needed to know. And then Adam Pearce, which, by the way, if you can hear this, please unblock me. I'm very sorry for what I did. Anyway, I'm very sorry. He said, like, bring your checkbook, and he's like, all right, money well spent with the fine. So, again, Adam, I'm very sorry. I'm surprised I haven't been blocked by more people, to be quite honest. I'm surprised CM Punk has not blocked me yet.
Wow,
and or Logan Paul.
You're a villain out there in that Twitterverse.
That I am.
Oh,
Look,
wow.
I was told just the other day that I was not going to make any friends being mean to people. But here I am, thriving.
I'm still standing. What's going on, Eli? Salute, Athletic.
Yeah.
Salute, man.
What's up, man?
I'm sorry I missed the show, man. I was at the gym and stuff, putting in work,
No,
But
don't worry about it.
what did I miss? Because I missed the whole show. Anything major happen?
Well, let me give this quick, what I'm seeing right now from, I don't know how true it is, WWE Draft update. Here's an update. Corbin to SmackDown. So Corbin is going to SmackDown. Got drafted. Isla.
Oh, they're breaking up the tag team.
Albert Fire
no.
Albert Fire and Isla Dawn going to Raw. The OCs are going to SmackDown. Ivar to Raw. Ivar to Raw. Cedric Alexander and Ashanti the Donis are going to SmackDown, but I would have loved them to go to on Thursday nights with Cameron Grimes. But Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks will go to Raw.
That's savage.
So that's the fall.
And I'm savage. Okay.
Hey,
Come
I could
on.
go for the hot tag. I mean, I could be your I could be your shield. I could be your shield. Like,
I thought I took player hater of the year, but no, you
Come
do.
on,
You
man.
take the cake.
Come on, man. Yeah, where are you seeing this at? It's on the actual WWE.
I got a draft
Twitter?
update. It says WWE Draft update, news update, and they got the graphic from the 2K24 20 draft, and also Fightful Wrestling, which sometimes I don't trust him, but he.
Yeah.
How was the show if you had to rate it out of 10?
I didn't see it because I was doing a hockey watch along, but they say it was pretty good.
It's not good.
Was it 10?
Yeah, 7 out of 10 for me personally. Yeah. Like a lot of it ain't really about it wasn't really about the action in the ring. It's more so a lot of, like, this is a setup show. It's one of those setup shows. We got Carmelo Hayes versus Cody Rhodes. That was a really good matchup, though I wasn't able to watch it too much because the QR codes got me down the wormhole. But overall, like it was a great show. It was a great show.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
I wanted Teddy Long to come out and start dancing, holla holla holla.
Yo, hey, Dan, tell him about Bubba. Where you think he gonna? Is he gonna go on his podcast? Or he ain't gonna say it?
Oh man, he's gonna go on his podcast. He's gonna talk about the pop he generated for SmackDown, about how he made the ratings rise for SmackDown tonight.
He made it
right. Attention. If you were not paying attention.
He made the crowd. He made the crowd register the pop, and oh my God.
Him and D-Von.
Yo, Terrence and Jedi, go check Twitter real quick. I sent something for y'all.
Yeah, he came out with D-Von.
All right, guys, I gotta hop off and eat some dinner. It was nice talking to you guys.
It was guys talking to you as well. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for jumping in. Have a good night.
Of course. See you guys soon.
Have a good night.
Yes, indeed.
Good night.
Yeet.
Yeet.
What kind of draft in sports?
So Bubba Dudley thinking he doing something again. Lame ass dude, man.
Oh yeah, he's so full of it.
But the thing is, when he was for Roman Reigns, that was y'all guy. Now he ain't y'all guy. Now I see it.
What are you talking about?
I see it. When he was in favor of Roman Reigns, that was y'all guy.
Who, Bubba?
Yeah.
Bubba was just like, let's hear the story. He puts up
good points from time to time, but we're just
he's a Roman guy. That's what I've seen.
No, he explained both sides of the story. If they were what he did on Busted Open was he felt Cody wasn't the guy yet. He wasn't feeling it. He wasn't over to be the face of a company. But he put down a scenario criticism if he would have kept the story going, how he would have kept the story going. But he wasn't. But he could see WWE could pull the trigger anyway. He really wasn't for. But he explained how creative wise if he was creative with the pencil, how he would have planned it out. He wasn't really like the way you're kind of trying to bring it to the forefront. He was explaining two different avenues, which I understand.
He's really been impartial in the whole thing as far as like what should be, and not only that, he's kind of like, once again, like, this is why it's like, as much as we give him crap, we still listen to him because like he still knows what he talks about as far as aspects of the business. When he's talking in regards to what was happening between Cody and Roman, it wasn't in regard to what he feels. He's sitting there listening to the crowd and what the crowd reaction is giving, and he's going, well, okay, the crowd was just more in favor of this guy tonight. So if that's the case, and if based on my experience backstage, here's what creative would go with. Now, I'm not saying that's what I would do, but based on my experience in knowing creative, this is what they would do. So it's not like, once again, it's not saying, you know, we're for the guy or against the guy. It's just that the man has experience, so you can't ignore everything he says.
It's not 100% gospel.
Well,
it's not 100% gospel, but yeah, you can't ignore it either. You just take it with
I'm not.
a grain of salt.
Well, you guys are looking at it from a lens of on Busted Open. I'm looking at it from a lens outside of Busted Open. So we're talking about two different things.
What do you? But no, we're not looking from the Busted Open lens. We're looking from his perspective.
But no, because because you guys are talking about what he speaks about on Busted Open. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about outside of it. That's why I got my opinion about it.
Are you talking about like his Twitter posts or him on other guest starring on other podcasts?
Yeah, not. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not talking about strictly Busted Open. That's not why I got the opinion that I have.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, majority of his work and majority of what he's going to talk about is going to be on Busted Open because that's that's where he's at most of the time. So if you would want to get, you know, where he's going to give most of his takes, it's going to be on Busted Open. It's like, how can I say?
That's where he gets paid. He gets paid.
Yeah, that's where he gets paid for that. Yeah. So like, if I wanted to hear Stephen A's takes on basketball, I'm not going to Stephen A's world for that. Stephen A's world isn't for his basketball takes. I'm going to go to First Take for that because that's where he gets paid to do that.
Right. I'm not going to his barbershop when he gets a haircut to hear it. I mean, oh wait, Stephen A shit this bald. Oh wait! I might get blocked like Scrap Daddy did with Poor Canary.
Canary.
Immediately.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that says blocked. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I've been going down the rabbit hole of recently? Joe Hendry.
He's good. I told you that. I believe in Joe Hendry. I told you that. He's he's so cheesy that it's fun.
It's cheesy fun, but see, now here's the thing. If he gets out of TNA and goes to WWE, I promise you, they putting him through that fitness program.
Oh, he's a wrestler.
He's a wrestler, but he's a heavyweight wrestler, and he's got a good physique about him, but he still got some rolls to him a little bit. That WWE's going to take the rolling pin and just flatten that out real quick. They're gonna give him that Gunther treatment real quick.
Okay. I've been hearing a whole bunch about Twitter and Joe Henry this, Joe Henry that, Joe Henry this.
He's good, dude. I like him. His gimmick is
good.
I've been saying that in NXT at TNA. I'm like, and he comes out with the like clap, and he's like a new kid on the block, Backstreet Boy kind of gimmick, like joking around. But then he teamed up with he had Yoya. With a Japanese wrestler, and they were Yoya, and they were coming out like a boy band. Oh my god, it was corny funny. It was just like, damn, that was something different. But he could go, he could wrestle though. Joe Henry could go. That's the thing, he could go. Yeah, WWE tweeted out the draft continues. I told you, it's on the WWE.
Yeah, I just seen it too. Man, I'm honestly just. And it's gonna be me and you, Jedi. Anytime anybody from NXT gets drafted, like I'm still happy. For
yeah,
Kiana,
we're the only ones that we kind of feel it because we see them. Yeah. We go and we be part. I mean, we're not gonna see Kiana James anymore, but good for her though. Good for her,
bro. That's my ladder pop the whole night.
But it wasn't NXT being part of the draft, like people coming to NXT from Raw. I mean, that's what I thought. I was under that impression. Like, I'm not using an example like. Ricochet could have been drafted to Raw, to SmackDown, and to TNA. By the way, he's the new Speed champion. Congratulations to Ricochet for winning the Speed title. Hopefully he's not that quick. Hopefully he's not that quick with Samantha Irving under the sheets.
Yo, I'm just getting to the part of NXT where Jada just won. She took her weed off and just threw it.
she's like, what the hell happened to Michelle? But cool. She put the whole bottle of gel in her hair.
You seen her hair? It looks like Yeah,
It looks toasty.
it reminds
like
me of
crunchy. Looks like she just came out of the placenta.
what's that one movie? Damn, I cannot think of that. It reminds me of like somebody who just like that, kind of like the hairstyle in the movie scene. I forgot the whole name of it. And then Tori. Oh, so I thought Braun Breaker had his old theme back. I thought he did.
He did?
Cause
Oh.
no, I thought he did. Cause when he came
Oh.
out, he had the whole sirens and stuff. And then it like, as soon as I was like, oh wait, is that he got his theme back? He got his theme back? And then it went into another thing. I was like, oh crap.
Hey,
That Jedi not watching it because he was going crazy.
There's Shrek. There's Lola. Lola did not get drafted.
Yeah. Bro.
Meltzer is done in these streets.
Was that?
Look at these two. But look at the. Oh, they put the glasses on. The Dudley boys. Oh, I didn't see they put the glasses on.
Yeah. I fought for that.
Oh, there's Devon.
Because they had Bubba on one side. You know how they do the draft, and they have like they show people backstage, and they be like, going over like the papers and stuff, and like kind of see who's going to get this and going to get that. They had like two different screens, Raw and SmackDown. Adam Pearce on one side with like his people, and Nick Aldis on one side with his people. And Bubba was on one side. I think he was on the Raw part, I believe. I don't know. And Devon was on the other side. But at the time, I didn't really it didn't really register in my head to like, wait, that's the Dudley boys. Like that's that's them. They're there like backstage doing it. Until it was time for them to like present the next round of picks. They showed Bubba first, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, Bubba's there, yeah. He was on WrestleMania. Okay, yeah. And then Devon popped up out of nowhere for SmackDown. I was like, oh, let's go. Because like they did the whole Dudley Boys reunion thing, and then they came out to the theme, and they got the glasses.
Yeah, because remember they were separated at on the draft. Remember they went to both different shows. That's what that is. That was closure for them. That's what they went. They did the callback to that. I guarantee we're gonna hear that. And by the way, Solo Sikoa with gloves. He looked like a badass. And he has a red handkerchief here with the black. Yo, that looks dope on Solo. I like this.
NFT.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people still don't know what that means. I think it's just because my family tree or something. Probably.
Oh. Huh.
I seen that from somebody else. I'm just guessing. My family tree. I don't.
What do you think? You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. My family tree.
Yeah. But you will be introducing them like that, like Solo, just like here's my NFT. Tamatanga. Like here's my family tree. Tamatanga. Like I don't know. I'm sure as time goes on, he'll reveal more. I think some people just kind of guess that.
Interesting. Oh, Tori Wilson was on tonight too?
Yeah. She was with Michelle McCool.
Okay.
I was surprised they put Braun on Raw. Like, I'm happy because, like, Gunther is still there, as we know currently. But then you have Baron Corbin on SmackDown. It's like, come on, you could have, like,
kept the team. Yeah, that would have been cool.
You could have kept the team together, man. As opposed to just doing that.
Interesting on that one.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Raw is, it's Raw, especially when it's coming to Netflix. But, like, that's SmackDown, bro. Like, I was thinking, that wasn't really not the factor of, like, Braun being on Raw. Because, I was telling Jeff Dan, I was like, they could, they have Melo on SmackDown. They could just have Braun on Raw and just kind of run that way or whatever like that. But I didn't actually think they were going to do that. I think they were going to actually keep both of them on SmackDown that way. If Baron Corbin was to get drafted, you can still have that tag team and you can kind of, have them have that run at Bristol Waller and them after the Street Profits potentially lose their match. But no.
Huh.
They separated them. So I was like, I was really shocked at Nia Jax being drafted on SmackDown. I don't think she's ever been a part of SmackDown brand.
No, that's good for her. That's good for her, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody put the whole QR code thing put together.
Like
Yeah,
all
I
the
watched
videos.
Yeah, I watched the video from this jerk. Thanks for doing all the work. Oh, there's a QR code too, Athletic, with the
You said
for
what?
There's a QR code as well. The
What
QR
was this
code
one about?
with videos and videos. It's leading to the Uncle Howdy twist. It gets a little darker.
I hope it's something good, man.
Well, that's the same with you. I want to see the payoff on this. And ask you if you're happy. It gives you a serious bunch of questions. Yeah.
Check your Twitter, Athletic. I sent the. I'll make sure the link works. I sent the link.
All right.
I'm on my own against the wall. All right. So we got anything else
Yeah.
before we end the show or anything?
Nah, man. I'm just ready for I'm ready for round 2, Monday night.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
there
gonna
live,
draft
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Well,
Hopefully, because I haven't got my final confirmation yet. I just got the first one, so if not, no problem. I just be on the screen with you guys, no matter. Catch it live, get reactions, and everything. It's gonna be dope, bro. It's gonna be real dope. I hope some more NXT people get drafted.
well, I kind of do and don't. If any folks from NXT is going to get drafted, make sure we have a storyline. We don't want another Cameron Grimes, another Odyssey Jones, Albert Fire, and Isla Dawn situation. We want to see them being used and utilized because, especially where Kiana James could be still used with Izzy Dane. Kiana James hasn't been NXT Women's Champion, so hopefully they use her and going forth with that. So again, if these kids are going to get drafted, it's great for them to be on the main roster. Please use them. That's all we ask. Please have something for them. Don't let them get lost in the shuffle.
One one of the questions say, "Why did you forget us?" And the answers are yes and no.
Yeah.
That. What do I say there? What I think I should say?
You just gotta click on it, man. I know it's like, did you get to the part where it shows a whole bunch of no's yet? Or you just on that
No,
part?
I'm just on this part. I'm just clicking something. Why did you forget? Now it says nothing.
Yeah. So when you get to the ones that has like I think 5 no's, whatever, each one of them have like different like I think pictures and like videos or whatever. It leads to like different stuff. It just depends on which one you click.
All right, I see it.
It's very interesting. Some creepy stuff. No, but Jedi,
Let's see.
I'm ready for Raw, man.
Yes, we definitely are ready for Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I'm looking at the Uncle Howdy QR codes, all the little rabbit holes that it goes there. Don't forget, Sonya Deville is expected to be returning back soon. She's been training. So Sonya Deville has been training. Let's see. Not gonna lie, Sonya Deville. I know you guys want. I know you just finished saying that a few seconds ago. You want to see Kiana James on a solo run, and I think so did Canary. Sonya Deville and Kiana James as a tag team will be something serious.
Deville, Kiana James. You think so? I'm trying to Mr. Styles.
Tony Khan in the neck.
That guy's
He's right.
he trying though. He trying to keep kayfabe alive, man. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's better than him showing up for the draft without it. So.
Yeah, he would have got cooked either way.
Yep, either way he was gonna get cooked. You're right. Either way.
Man, AJ Lee never gonna make a return. I don't know why people talking about him. That's not happening. I lost faith.
I mean, you never know, but for what's going on right now, at least for like how WWE is right now, like I can't really see her fitting anything that makes sense for her to turn. So
other than a
unless
couple
she was
dream
to come back
matches.
to NXT, yeah.
That's it. That's all. There is no
unless
rule.
she does something like like NXT or something. Like she works with Roxanne or somebody, whatever. You know, Roxanne said she ain't gonna retire until she have a match with AJ Lee.
with her. I know, I saw
Hmm.
it. That's why I'm laughing. Like, yeah, good luck. It's AJ Lee's.
Never say never, man.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
look, it ain't like AJ is like what 60, 70 years old and messed up. She still is active. She still looks good. She can move around. I like to see her come back. It has to be like a legitimate, like a run that makes sense, and not just like just bring her in for like something and then disappear. Like for one match and then disappear. You know,
She look like if she's gonna return, it's gonna be in a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that makes most sense. Like I was screaming and yelling for her to be in it this past year, and I looked dumb.
Why, for AJ Lee to return for the Rumble? No, you're not the
Yeah,
only one. You're not the only one that wanted. I thought she would. There was a possibility. You're not the only one. You're not to feel dumb about that. We thought, yeah, we wouldn't be surprised after seeing Punk returning to the company. You wouldn't. You
hmm
had no. You could see the cookie crumbs right there and see that she might return. Look, Michelle McCool comes back, and she just come on.
But another
boo,
thing,
you want AJ. TNA Rebellion have 500 pay-per-view buys.
Oh damn! Braun
damn, you
wrestled
seen that,
tonight.
right?
Braun wrestled
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
Oh,
He
He
that's what.
squashed
destroyed Adonis
Ashanti the
there
Donut.
with that.
Yeah.
When he did that, yeah, get your freaking cartwheel ass out of here. That's why I say you should be drafted to Thursday nights.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Dude. And Jedi, they had me fooled because I thought that was gonna be like I didn't think that was gonna be initially I thought it was gonna be a squash match, right? And then the way they started it off, Ashanti started giving some like offense and stuff. He was doing something. I was like, oh, okay, they kind of I guess they fooled me a little bit, whatever. Next thing you know, spear. That's it. He out of there. Done.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. No messing around. Shoot.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, what is this?
Oh, arenas empty wrestling. I love it. There you go. Love that sign. All right. There you go.
That's
Harvey Weinstein of wrestling. But anyway, we're gonna say goodnight here because we're running 3.5 hours. They'll say thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys here on the Heel of the Ring podcast, Monday Night Raw. Salute, salute, salute.